Wow, yeah. Fine. Eat a dick.
Come on, man. Illustrate. We're drawing.
Yeah, straight drawing on them. We illustrate, y'all ain't feeling safe by the call performance. And this your last warning. Paint a perfect picture. My man Bugs drawing when he worked the mixer. It's funny now, they always call me Sir or Mister. She even call me Big Daddy, probably murdered your sister. Illustration, we the artists of the year. This ain't my first rodeo or first beer. I get a buzz, tying y'all up, high in the cut. Violent as fuck, just swallow your pride to the gut. Your Monica stuff, y'all suck on some Monica stuff. I got the bills and I did have sex with that woman. She swallowed that nut, straight raunchy. When y'all rap, I go to sleep, your flow fake coffee. Bro got straight saucy, beat the rulers. Illustrate unique maneuvers, so don't draw, baby. I'm trying to see something, let me beat for Uber. Facts.
You understand? We about to illustrate on them real quick. Look, yeah. I said ain't nobody ill as Jay. I spent years in this game trying to illustrate, and now they about to feel the fate. Been eating for a minute, now it's time I get an iller plate. Cause all that I've been giving out is murder, and that's still the case. 187 on these undercover broad spitters. Quick the way I grip it and rip it. They can't draw with us. They taking shots, but they sending all misses. Fraud spitters, your shortcomings showing, trying to stand tall with us. Never mind trying to ball with us, be out your league. So don't you ever try and doubt the team. I've been nuts for the dough, I'm bossed in it, all about the cream. These haters can never out the dream. And so it's time to get them out the scene. They drawing for real. We putting working like you slaving, baby, all in the field. They just talking for real, but my mind is in the ill state. Dot flow is Picasso, now watch me illustrate.
It's like they never seen the real of fame. I'll paint a picture here for y'all, now let me illustrate. I need to fill the plate, kill the steak, reeling all that's in the sea, and never leave a piece behind, cause they would never leave me be. I got them singing like ooh-ah, they mad his ooh-sah, get so Medusa. Now I just do it for good measure, I ain't talking about the rulers. Now shout out to my bro guys, I'm talking about the truest. They never seen us do this. The root of evil is in us all, but we decide to keep it a bag, and I don't mean to have it all. These bitches scratch and crawl, they try to grab my balls, but I just write too many bars to go and chill with them all out at bars. Now what's the consequence? You give up, then you're not the best. I'm not convinced when Tati Chris can't rock the mics and stop the lies. I won't give up, not tonight. What's the price? Miss a chance, I miss a chance to make it right. We illustrated like we came here to pay tonight, yeah. Joel Embiid, I'm an all-star. Philly ball here and your queen and some porn stars. I'm a born star, rock this whole universe. I make it suck my dick, I don't ever eat the tuna first, no. I ain't diving for these fishes, I'm grinding for these riches, but I'm eyeing up these bitches. She looking back at me, shorty call me daddy. I hit it one time, then I make it catch a cabbie. Bitch, get the fuck out. Gordon Bombay style, had to duck out, hit the gas, whip the truck out. I'm pimping like a money mic, and my hands always dirty, count my money twice. Juvie, I'm something nice. I roll an ounce of verses and smoke 100 rappers. I keep the picture perfect, and I am not an actor. I'm a fucking cracker with a microphone, and I got me like 3 or 4 dykes at home. Waiting for a have a day. It's time to grab some hay, celebrate and laugh and hate. So give me a second, I'll step on the records and never let anyone tell us they better. Cause we ain't make no changes for the cheddar. A leader with letters, leave me be, you know I leave them all dead. If the evening is deadly when we take a step in, better watch out, we needed a reason to leave them beheaded. She pulled my eye out, it's like I'm pulling the teeth out of head quick. I'll never stop now, I'm on the top now. I won't drop down, need some pot ounce, need some ass bounce. Now they jack styles, but I just rock out. My life's a movie in the picture, you are who I crop out. Photoshop out, I got the key and I don't get locked out. We rip and shit, but I don't think they listening. Illiterate, I'll piss on them, they tripping. I do not know what got into them. Maybe we could teach them all the lesson quick. We never can miss when the heads when we hit every second we grip.
The fuck they talking about? 2018. About to kill this shit. Fuck that shit,
I'm in the booth, I'm about to light a fire. These other rappers hear me like I might retire. Michael Myers, Hellraiser. I used to hustle on the block next to El Pager. Philly saving, call me Nick Foles. In my bed's where your bitch goes. I never fold, born for the pressure. Hannibal Lecter mixed with Heath Ledger. It's gonna be a dark night. I step into the booth and I spark mic, something like a dog fight. We underdogs like the Eagles, and all we want is that one ring like Schmeagle. We went from illegal, now we on illiterate. Music all over the streets like pigeon shit. Don't be ignorant, step up to the mic. And when it comes to rap, I'm like Debo with the bike. Part two, show you what my heart do. You might be lucky if I decide that I'ma spark you. I'm trying to walk into another realm. You see I'm doing alright right now, but I was living in hell. I can see things shift and I'm with it, I was always growing. Got a big blunt with me, ain't no telling where I'm going. The universe is mine to manifest and I don't stress about a damn thing now. They can't stand me now. When I pull up it's like, what's up, couple grams on me now. I'm about to get too lit, got my mans with me now. These guys too slow, they don't wanna see me on my plateau. They don't wanna walk the path cats go, that's facts, bro. Wildin' at the last show, wildin' at the next. And if you don't know my name, then I'll be wildin' for respect. I am Cash, I am New Jersey, right to the letters. And these guys are illiterate, no one can write it better. I'm a god.
I'm a god. I'm a god. Bro gods, know that. TYM, it's that. Look. I said I came from the school of the hard knocks. These rappers are special ed, and this where it all stops. Fuck being humble, they all twat and stuck in a fraud plot. When it comes to exposing them, I'm stuck with a soft spot. Look, they illiterate, my skill is legitimate. The sauce been dripping on them for years, and I'm still spilling it. Too real, and I'm still killing shit. They sick as shit from playing with the cards they was dealt, and they still deal with it. Matter of fact, they ain't got a choice. The team got our foot up on their necks until they ain't got a voice. Look, they ain't got the voice to compete with it. They signed up for a course that they ain't got the skill to complete with it. It's only right I keep it discreet with it. They can't hang. Fuck these trash rapper politics, cause we the campaign. It's a damn shame. How could anybody feel the shit? I'm ill and I'm lit. These rappers is illiterate.
We illegal, cause y'all illiterate. Full time. Yeah. One thing that I can't stand, illiterate rappers with skinny jeans and tramp stamps. You think I give a fuck about a little sand? I'm charged up now, sharp with the plug, I cut the middleman. Uneducated pussies with a budget, fall for rugged. What they saw, they love it. Won't get the first down, man, they forced to punt it. We in the field, yo, we all can run it. Straight to the point, man, we all get blunted. Passion is for fools, riding my wave, they splashing in the pool. Adapt to all the rules, bugging out, I needed cash to get the jewels. About to take her back to school like Billy Mad. Dilly swag, your bitch can really gag. Eat a dick nail, y'all sweeter than the pecan spin wheel. Swear y'all a big deal, none of us is down with your movements, so sit still. I'm guilty but still innocent, y'all illiterate.
Alright.
I want you to know I'm not in favor of solitary confinement. Not for you, not for anybody else.
It's okay in here.
You can't be serious.
It's all prison. I live inside my head.
So that's how you're doing your time? Are you really that much in control of your emotions?
Been that way all my life.
Bag. They told me karma coming to get me. You knew me, keep it 150. made it through the grudges, rating like Al Davis on the stages with the thunder. Rappers is overrated on the run up and outdated, while I'm fresh and new, waiting on the come up. That's ass backwards, fuck you, hashtag it. I laid a hit stick before I ass matted. Bunch of snakes in the grass spazzing, they was lying like Matt Stafford. I came back snapping, I got a screw loose, I'm everywhere with it. Everybody acting Hollywood, but never there with it. Taking shots, the game ain't safe, just change the locks. The Audi 5000 on the low though. We heard you stall like it's Romo. Just pay attention to the logo. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. If you ain't fucking with me, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. If you ain't fucking with me, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. If you ain't fucking with me, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. If you ain't fucking with me, fuck you.
Double middle fingers to the sky with it. They acting Hollywood. I ain't surprised with it. I'm back up in beast mode. They can't match the work cause I grind different. They up on a decline mission. My mind different. I'm on a level that they can't catch up to. Andrew and Injured Reserve, they lux through. All stop, white boy on a run for the bucks too. So if you ain't fucking with me, fuck you. Might check 1, 2. Look, what they want do. I try to keep it civil, but they heads be on a swivel when I come through. Either show some love too, or better learn how to skate and hope you're shot like Fulton from Mighty Ducks too. Lyrically Bash Brothers, they trying to say the dot is soft, or they cotton soft, hating cause they grind is off. Look, I do a grind day at every show, lead a crowd looking like a bomb went off. That's a fact, I've been deep up in my bag. These haters non-believers and they mad, I just see them and I laugh. They lucky that I leave them with a pass. They don't really support, but on the low be dick eating and it's sad. But if you really love me, then I love you too. But if you ain't fucking with me, still it's fuck you too. The wave coming, I'm stuck up in go mode. Jersey's definition, CYM be the logo. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. If you ain't fucking with me, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. If you ain't fucking with me, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. If you ain't fucking with me, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. If you ain't fucking with me, fuck you.
Yeah, we here, man. Full-time radio show for the record. Fuck trash rappers. This is February 23rd, man. We in the building, all-female month. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
It's your boy J.TYM, fresh air, bro gods in this bitch.
Johnny Checks went to go get our guest. We got All-Star P in the building.
Facts, RP.
ABM101.com, man. Make sure y'all tune in every Friday, 7 to 9 p.m., man. Dot, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. Chilling, working, getting ready for this week coming up. This month, really. March Madness.
Definitely March Madness for real. I just want to let y'all know, man, last week we had a crazy, crazy show. ABM's first lady, Queen, was in the building.
Facts.
Facia the Fever was in the building. Yo, we basically had a party, Dot, man. Tell me what you felt about last week,
yeah,
man.
It was dope, man. We kept it in the family, you know what I mean? ABM is the move. I've been trying to tell everybody that. It's nothing but family love here, you feel me? So we had to get Queen on. Find out a little bit more about her, hear some of her music, you feel me? Shit was dope. And then Face came through and bodied the freestyle at the end for us, you feel me? So
yeah, it was just a dope night.
It was dope. It was a fun night for sure.
Hearing about Queen's background and how she ends up here and gets everything smooth and organized, man. Without her, I don't know where we would be. I don't even know where she is right now. Queen, if you in the building, if you hearing us, come through. We need you.
Right.
Feel me? But
it was definitely dope to see like where she came from, her upbringing, and like her outlook on the music industry and like her style, like, you know what I mean?
Her style, you know what I mean? Yeah. And the freestyle at the end we did. Shout out to my man Jacquez Tony too, over there in Germany, making us originals over here at ABM 101. Yeah, Queen came through and bodied the hook and a verse, snap.
Yeah, holla at Tony Beats. Y'all need beats. You know what I mean? He's dope.
Yeah, man. Dope. So it's been a great month for the females, man. We started off with Lanice London. My man Johnny Checks and NI held it down.
Yeah, shout out to NI too.
Yeah, and then we had Jolly Jane in the building. Had to switch it up on him a little bit. Had Jolly Jane.
Switched it up completely.
Acoustic soul group right there.
Soul, folk.
Yes, everything. Folk, countries. Yeah, they came in here and shut that shit down, man. Then we had Queen in the building. And this week, finishing off the month, we got a supermodel in Philly, man. Really, really doing her thing. I mean, I see her face everywhere. We got Bella Demone in the house tonight.
Yeah, shout out Bella. She puts in work, man. She's everywhere for sure. Every party, hosting, runways.
And she's very, very supportive, man.
Yeah, she's a genuine person, too. I mean, she supports. That's definitely one of the most genuine people I've met along this journey, for sure.
Easily. So, I mean, you know, Johnny Checks went to go get her, bring her to our location right now. Shout out to my man Leggy Bangers putting in work for us, man. The Instagram's popping right now. 2 of a kind Instagram.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? That's 2, number 2 of _ a kind on the Instagram, man. Make sure y'all check that out. ABN101.com. We in the building, man. Dot, what you got going on lately, man?
Man, just really putting in work, getting these tickets off for Saturday. Next Saturday, March 3rd at Club Voltage.
Yeah.
We will be performing the Philly Best of the Best Showcase. VH1 in the building, XXL in the building, iHeartRadio in the building, Gilly the Kid, Cuban Links, $1,000 performance, Club Voltage. Make sure y'all come out. We got tickets on deck, $25, $30 at the door. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I'm just
man. One
really
thing about
preparing
this
for
show,
that, man.
exactly. One thing about this show, other than us performing, ABN 101 is gonna be on the stage doing a live broadcast, man.
Thanks, yeah.
Like y'all need to peep that.
Shout out North, shout out Johnny Check, shout out NI. I mean the whole ABN family.
I mean, just to have the banner right there on stage is already a good look. You know what I mean? It's like artists like us, we're set up to win this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I want to kind of go in there hungry, like you know what I'm saying? Like go in there like, yo, we know what we're doing and we're vets in this shit, and it's time for us to get recognized. So
no doubt.
I feel like it's a great show. I can't wait for it because it's been a lot of talk, you know, a long time coming for this shit. So, you know, I'm ready for it, man.
Yeah,
I'm ready for it.
We bringing the people out, too. We got people coming for sure. And, like, I feel like linking up, like, having the ABM family there just helps us so much more because it's like the media outlet with it, too. So we look that much more professional.
Exactly. So much more of a package. And more than 2 of a kind, you're getting the whole package. You're getting the whole enchilada, man. You're getting everything you asked for at that show, man.
Right, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And then March 17th, man, shout out to my man Leggy Banger. Shout out to my man Foster out Austin, Texas. South by Southwest, we coming.
Thanks.
Biggest show ever, man. Huge. I can't wait to go down there and network. Zoe Dollars, Wave Chappelle, Skipper the Flipper.
Millie's,
you know what I mean? Shout out to all the openers, artists on there, man. You know, we're all in there for the same cause. Everybody wants to get heard. Everybody wants to network. Yeah, I think we come in there hungry, man.
That's definitely the biggest show that we're on for that weekend and shit. But I think we got a couple more shows we're doing out there. We got the Warner Brothers party. Shout out to Rel.
Yeah, man.
Probably have like Uzi and everybody in the building.
Yeah, we ain't doing just one. We going out there crazy. My advice to anybody listening in: if you want to go on these road trips, go deep, man. You could save a lot in the finances department. Just go deep, man. It just feels good to just be walking like 15 deep around Texas. Like, yeah, this is us. This is Jersey. This is Philly. This is the Tri-State, and we here rocking, representing. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, like no matter where we at, we was at the. After the Eagles won the Super Bowl, we out Broad Street with it, ABM, and we on the news.
Oh yeah, we was repping heavy.
Every news channel screaming ABM deep. We wasn't really deep. It was like 3 of us, but still, we made it seem like we was deep for sure. Just definitely representing. I mean, it's a good look when you got the whole team out there. Our guest is in the building though. Hold up.
Our guest is in the building. We ain't gonna bring her on yet. But we did tell y'all who she is. We got Johnny Checks in the building now. What's up, John?
Yo, what's up, man? Johnny Checks in the building. You already know, man. We're here for another episode of Full Time Radio.
Yeah, man.
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
We was just telling the world about this March Madness and what we got going on in March.
Oh, March is wild, everybody. We're kicking it off with an industry show out there in Philly out here for the Voltage Lounge. We got Nonstop Entertainment is doing a tour from up in New York. And this particular show, there's special guest judges, Gilly the Kid, Cuban Link from iHeartRadio. There's Flyboy Chris, the beautiful Chrissy Monroe from Love and Hip Hop is going to be the host of the event. There's going to be a XXL magazine there for interviews. And, there's going to be a model runway show that's going to be starting the event off. And a little bit after that, there's going to be a B-boy dance competition going on, prize cash, everything going on. And then there's going to be 7 performers doing some hip-hop. And there's going to be a great cash prize, a all-star industry media package, interview with XXL. And if y'all stay tuned, just to let you know, we worked it out to where ABM 101, we're going to be there doing a live broadcast during the whole entire event.
Yes.
So when... Johnny
Checks and I up there. John, we want to salute Johnny Checks too for going through with it and talking to this guy running the show, my man Santana.
Shout out Santana.
And just staying consistent with him and just staying on his heels. Like, yo, man, we here to play. Basically setting us up for the W.
Yeah, he's a great
check,
guy,
you know what I'm saying?
No, the W is going to be earned because of the.
It's going to be
effort
earned.
Put into it, but
no doubt. But
yeah,
man,
he's a great guy, man. Santana from Nonstop Entertainment in New York. Yeah, we talk like almost every day on the basis. We update each other and everything, and then you know, we're trying to make this event as great as we can make it. And he was lucky to bless me with backstage access to actually talk with Gilly the Kid and Cuban Link and all that for the radio show. Do a little, you know, little interview going on with them and stuff, and then get to talk to Chrissy Monroe, Flyboy Chris.
Yo, that backstage shit is, don't sleep on backstage, man. Check it. I was at a Roots concert at the Brigada, Roots in Common. I'm just walking around doing my thing, drinking a beer, listening to the Roots. Out of nowhere, some old guy taps me on the chest with a backstage pass sticker, man. I got back there, and I'm backstage with the Roots, chilling with Questlove by myself. So don't ever sleep on that backstage. You get the chance to be backstage, stay in that bitch. Bottom line.
Now, we pretty much gave the people an insight of what's going on for that night, but at the end of the day, come out, support, enjoy the show. But, I mean, it's a great networking opportunity for other artists and other people in the entertainment business. So
exactly,
I'll make sure y'all in the building for this for sure.
VH1,
iHeartRadio.
VH1, that's all y'all need to hear, really.
That shit's going to be crazy,
you know?
for sure.
Yeah, so
That's
just try and contact one of us, you know, myself, Johnny Tex, Craig Lynch, J. Fresh Air, and we got the tickets available now. They're $25 to get in. And like I said, it consists of a lot of great things that are going on that night, man.
For sure. And that's next Saturday night, March 3rd, 8 o'clock.
Voltage,
yeah,
man.
But if y'all are just tuning in, man, it's been a great month, man. All female month, of course, the month of February. We're going to be doing this every February, every year, month for the females.
Salute to the ladies.
You know what I mean? Salute to the ladies. It's been a crazy month. Lanice London, Jolly Jane, ABM's First Lady Queen. And we got our guest in the house tonight, which, like I said, I call her icon at what she does because she's everywhere. I look everywhere and I just see, I see her face everywhere. I see her name everywhere. Make some noise. We got Bella Demone in the house, man. And y'all still got to say it right, Demone.
Got it right. It's Bella Demone.
Exactly.
Check that.
Bella,
Really
what's going on with you?
I'm good. How's everybody doing?
It's been great. It's been great. Last time we seen you was at Voltage.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Oh,
Right?
it has been. It's been a little while. Yeah, you know what I mean. I think that was early summer, something like that.
No, it was
maybe
toward the end.
Toward the end of the summer.
Was it? Oh my God.
It might have been still in
in
beginning of
So many
September.
things happened,
Like everything. It's
It's-
like bam, bam, bam. I'm like, okay, where am I at next? I have no idea.
Yeah, there's sometimes I'll go through an event and then wake up like 2 days later and be like, yo, last week I did this. Oh, wait. It's
crazy, right?
Oh, wait.
So Bella, the event that me and J-Dot met you at, what brought you to that event?
I was doing a promo event to promote the Heat from the Streets.
Heat from the Streets.
Yeah. You know, giving out flyers, trying to get people to like contact the business and whatnot
Yep.
to help other people out to promote their business.
Just
whatever,
networking
you know
and
what I mean?
promoting
Yeah,
all day.
Basically.
Now, are you still rocking with the Heat from the Streets? You still have contacts with them?
I do. I just haven't really been working with them because I've been doing my own thing.
Yeah. I guess, like I said, like you've been branching out, doing your own thing, and it's showing. It's everywhere.
I try.
Great.
Now, how do you like get all these exotic shots you do and like different outfits? Like, did you always, when you first started your career, did you always get into that exotic stuff, or did that just start coming about?
Yikes.
We gonna stump you with a lot of questions tonight. Trust
We
me.
throw stingers out there.
We do.
No, it's like I don't even know where to start because, like, honestly, like I started out as like an underground model, so it's kind of helping out designers. Like, hey, like like Teresa, do you want to come help me out? So, all right, people don't usually call me Teresa, but when I started, that's how I was known. But now, since I grew, I got my own name, so now everyone is, hey Bella, what's up? But like. I don't know. I've been kind of like moving on up, meeting designers, meeting models. So it kind of like brought me to a way higher level. So
Right.
I don't know. It's just a lot going on.
Now, how long?
Like a go with the flow kind of thing. Like,
Yeah,
so
basically.
you go through your periods of doing, like some, just whatever the designers are trying to do with their brand. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
because they obviously need models. Like, who else is going to represent them?
Now, how long
with
you
the
how long you
Monet.
been modeling?
I've been modeling for about 8 years to be exact.
Now, what
Long
made you
time.
want to get involved with the whole modeling thing?
Because I love it. It's a passion of mine.
Right.
I like the whole like all eyes, not like saying I like the all eyes on me, but not like attention in a bad way. It's more like I'm not just a model, I am a human being.
Yeah.
But I also want people to recognize like I do this because I love it. not just a hobby. But
There you go. And
everybody's different, so I'm not gonna knock people that do it for a hobby. But I do it because I obviously love what I do.
Okay.
Meeting new people, meeting designers, models, producers,
a
directors,
thrill.
whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot, but it's fun.
Right.
Okay.
You can tell you got a lot
That's
of
the best
passion
thing
in what you do.
is to have fun
Sure.
in what you're doing in your careers.
Oh, you have to.
And that's why this show is called the Full-Time Radio Show, because we feel like you're full-time. That's why we brought you on here.
Salute.
I
Bottom
feel like
line.
I'm full time. It's
Trust
crazy.
me, even before you got on the air, we pretty much said it like we got to know you and got to see that you're like a genuine person and love what you do. But at the end of the day, like we see
Don't make me blush.
we see the fact
keep
like
it
we
real.
see you everywhere. We see you working. You know what I mean? It's
I
not hard to
appreciate
see.
that.
that
It's
Bella
not
is
hard to
working.
see. That's what I'm trying to say.
Runways,
Any
parties,
people that
social,
wouldn't know you will
know?
see it. Like, yo, who is this? She's rocking feathers on her eyes. She, you know what I'm saying? She.
I rock
Nah.
anything. Put me in like boys' clothing. Like I don't even care. I'll wear it down the runway.
Exactly.
Like, I'll
Now,
do whatever.
I wanted to ask you, when you first started your modeling career, has it always been runway, or has it been just like simple photo shoots? Like, when did you actually become walking on a runway?
Well, I've been doing runway since the very first moment that I started modeling.
Okay.
So everything kind of like just like linked in together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. That's
It's-
great.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of details. There's a lot I could tell you. So
Right.
you ask me, I'll tell. I don't know.
Well, so
It's
how
a
was
lot.
it? How was it when you did get that first runway gig? Like how like wild was that feeling inside?
Well, okay. So
Sorry about
do I
that.
start from the beginning?
Sure.
Or
Great. We like the origins.
all right. So the beginning was basically a friend was a designer and kind of like needed a model, and a friend of mine was like, hey, this girl really likes to wear clothing, like likes to just join in the fun. So she gave me a try, and considering I came in with no experience whatsoever, I was like, I'm not really sure how to do this,
Right.
but I just wanted to do it.
Great.
So my first runway was not too bad, but ever since then I just been I don't know, out of the blue, I just boomed. Like, it was crazy.
Right. So
Like-
in the beginning, did you feel like you were like overwhelmed? Do you feel like you
A
were
little
kinda
bit.
okay?
I was in between, a little overwhelmed because I was kind of like not knowing what to expect. Everybody's all staring at you, all eyes on you, and you're just like
Yeah.
literally like tunnel vision.
Right.
So it's like, because if you're a model and you're like on runway, you can't like be scared.
Right.
So for me, it was kind of like, all right, I got this. Like, I don't know why. It was just something that was just in me, and I was able to do it
Right,
with
so
the confidence.
That's cool. So it's like you had a little bit of, your insides turning on it, but at the same time you stayed focused because you had the mindset like, all right, this is the job I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to come out here and do
Exactly.
this.
Like,
Being
you're
professional.
like the hanger, so you're wearing the clothes. Like, there's nothing else that you're representing, I guess. I don't know.
So compared to the beginning of the walk to the end of the walk when you got back off of the runway, like how was that feeling for you?
Whew! That was fire. Let me tell you.
Fire. Y'all heard that? Fire. Y'all gonna hear that a lot tonight. Yeah.
My nerves were like inside. I was shaking. I was like, "Oh my god! Like, did I just do this? Like, it was crazy.
Right, that's great.
Like, I was like sweating, like I am right now. But
Now, is this a supermodel myth? Does the walk really matter down the runway? Is
Yeah.
100% the walk?
if you
Now, when you first started, did you have that? You had that swagger,
No.
you had that walk, or is that
No.
something you had to like learn over time?
it's funny because like I didn't even have practice like with an actual like model in school. I just kind of like went to fashion show after fashion show, and that's kind of how I got my own practice.
I got you.
And
Okay,
it
cool.
just, I don't know. I guess I was born with it or something. 'cause
Just Bella
my
in the
mom
mirror,
was just
in the
like-
mirror at the house, just doing her walk. I could just
Yes,
see it.
I got the hallway and the big mirror. I'm like, all right, I could do this. I don't
Perfect.
need like whatever.
But I'm sure it becomes more and more natural the more you do it.
Yeah,
Right? Like,
I mean,
Yeah, indeed.
throughout like the shows, like some producers, directors, like they want you to practice like their walk, which obviously helped me.
Right.
But like I just never went to a modeling school to actually,
Yeah.
to
Right.
get all that training.
Okay, so there's actually like different styles of walks that you could actually do. It's not
There
like one
is
set like, grand
freestyle,
idea.
straight. Like there's a lot of different walks, but like
Right.
I focus on more like the straight face, as people call it, the bitch face.
Okay,
Because
yeah,
people look,
poker
why
face,
you
there
look
we
so
go.
mad? Yeah, poker face. There you go. I'm like, I'm just doing what I normally do because
Right.
most designers want that straightforward look.
Right, and it's
Another-
like it's not a mad face; it's a fierce.
Yeah,
face.
exactly.
There we
That's
go.
the face
I
I
take
pull.
what I'm doing serious, and I'm full time. I'm Bella Demone. That's the face that you give
Get
them.
it right, exactly.
Y'all need to get it right. So, Bella, what's the furthest you ever traveled to do the modeling?
I went to New York City. I actually was there, 2 weekends ago for New York Fashion Week.
Oh, nice.
Which was cool.
New York Fashion
Yeah,
Week.
that's big
That
move.
sounds like a big.
Yeah, that's great.
God
It
damn.
was big. However, I just did Atlantic City Fashion Week last weekend. That was dope. Like
Right.
Yeah, that's
that was
gotta be
like
crazy,
off
right?
the wall. I was so excited, like because New York Fashion Week, I ended up being sick. I didn't know I had the flu, so it kind of like messed up my whole vibe. So thankfully for AC, I was like 100% on my A game. It was awesome.
Great. Now was that like?
Congratulations to that. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
definitely.
Yeah,
salute
it
to
was
that.
good.
That's big.
Yeah.
So was
It
that
was like-
was that at one of the casinos?
It was actually at the Showboat at
Oh,
the
okay, the
New
Showboat.
Orleans room or something. Yeah, New Orleans room.
All right.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
so
That's what's up.
it was definitely a good time. I had fun. It was like legit like runway, like how you see on TV with the platform.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I get excited when I could do that. Like everyone, like the show was sold out, so everyone was there. You got photographers like literally straight ahead. It's like paparazzi. All right, let me get that picture. It's cool.
Now, when you're walking down the runway, now you're saying with the paparazzi, is it hard to keep your eyes open with all the flashing cameras?
You know, every time that I do runway, I always think that my eyes are open, and then when I see pictures, I'm like, why was I doing that? I was like, what the heck? It's like because I'm almost like so focused.
You're so focused.
Yeah, but then you don't realize like sometimes you're kind of like off. You're like, all right, shit, like what's going on?
Like, cause I'm like visualizing right now and just like kind of like seeing myself going down it, and then I know there's like camera flashes from all angles. So, like, do you see like them? You know, if you stare at the sun, the purple spots. And all that,
Sometimes, because
Yeah.
like I'll look at one way and then I'll look at another. I'm like, I don't even know who to stare at sometimes.
Right.
So I'm just like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
That's great.
It's definitely lots of fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, salute to that. AC
Yes,
Fashion Week.
it's-
That's dope.
Y'all
New
should have
York,
came.
right? Yeah,
You
I
would have had a
would've too.
blast.
We
I
should've.
had a blast.
Yeah,
This is like
we
the best show I've
definitely
ever
should've.
done. Like,
It's,
to be
and
honest.
I'm trying to let the people know what Bella does is not easy. It's not
It's not
anybody.
easy.
Anybody in the world can't just be a supermodel. They can't just be any type of model. You got to have a certain type of swagger and a certain type of confidence, like Bella was saying,
Passion.
Yeah,
and
you
passion.
have to have the confidence.
It's not easy to be in front of that camera and look like you were supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? Bottom
that's
line.
also one of the reasons why I'm throwing out some of the questions that I am. You know what I mean? Like the little kind of things that people won't be able to see if they're not thinking into it. Like, you know, the camera flashes. How can I keep my eyes open? You know what I mean? Is it disorienting you because all the different lights going off at different times and all that? You know what I mean? And then the different styles of walks that
That's
you can
true.
also do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like all them little things that people don't get to think about. They're just thinking, oh, well, walk and look pretty. You know what I mean? There's a
That's
lot
it.
of other
Yeah,
things
Yeah.
that.
It's a lot more than
It's
that.
a lot more than that. It's a lot of business involved too with the modeling, of
Yeah, you
course.
got
I
a
mean,
lot of-
we've been trying to
Yeah.
get Bella on the show for a while. She's a busy woman. I mean, bottom
Sorry,
line.
but I'm here now.
Trust me, you're here now.
Full-time radio.
Feels
It's
like a
full
victory.
time.
Yes.
And now I wanted to ask you, with that being, is there ever overwhelming, like with the bookings you get? Have you ever had to put somebody on hold? Say, look,
Like
you know,
Yes,
events.
because I'm very picky with what I do. Like, if it's worth it, I will go. If it's like way out of my way, I'm kind of like, I'm not sure unless I'm getting paid. It's
There
a
you go.
story, but it kind of varies because not everything's being paid. But then again, it's good like for exposure. But then again, 8 years. Like, how much exposure do I really need from like certain people?
Exactly.
But you know what I mean? Like, there's that saying, you don't want to burn your bridges.
Right.
So you kind of like have to, you know.
And that's one thing I tell people too. Like with any kind of a business, you know what I mean. Like with the being a performer, being a model, even down to being a tradesman and construction and everything and all that with the jobs. Like you're not gonna hit a home run every single
No.
time you do something. So it's
Definitely
like,
not.
there's some things you got to do. Like you got to keep in mind, like if somebody's hooking you up with a lot of different things that's been going on, kind of like a backbone of your career.
Yeah.
You let some things slide. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You got to give and all that, and then when it's time to take, you take.
That's
But it's
true.
like don't
For
ever
sure.
just keep trying to think it's going to be a situation where you take, because then that's will eventually burn a bridge.
Yeah, that's
That word will
definitely
get
true.
around.
There's really nothing wrong with
So
like
it's great.
turning down certain situations or like only accepting the situations that are truly beneficial to you. Like
Exactly.
it's quality over quantity at the end of the day. Like it's good being full time and taking as much as you can for exposure, whatever. But I mean, like you're really in this. I know you're in it for the passion and because you love it, but like the money's always good too. You know what I mean?
money,
So
a
you
check
really-
is always
you know what I mean?
good
Like,
for something you
Who
love
doesn't
to
like
do.
that?
yeah, if it's beneficial in that way for you, those are the ones you want to take before just like just taking.
But
everything
if you
that's
come
thrown at
into
you.
it not expecting, if you come into it like, oh, I just want money, it's you're not gonna get what you want to get.
Yeah, that's not cool. At all.
There's some people who do that in the modeling business, in the hip hop business. There's people who still do that.
Then
All the way
they're
down
not
to
for
the
modeling. I'm
regular.
sorry.
Yeah,
if you're
exactly.
there only for a check, then that's not really what your passion's for.
You ain't got
You know
no
what I
swag.
mean?
That you're dead. You're dead. You're dull. You're just chilling. Nobody wants to watch you. You got no swag to you. You're only there to get a check. So Bella, who are your some of your influences for in your life?
Influences. My mom, because she's like my right hand lady, my rock, my fashionista person. She's always fly. So like wherever I go to shows, she follows me. So she's like my private paparazzi
She got a
lady.
real good,
Now, do you do you say, "Oh, mom, this is what I'm gonna wear tonight on the runway," and like test it out in front of her, like
No,
show her?
because when I do the shows, the designers they supply. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
They have the garments, not me. So it's kind of like my mom would just be surprised, like, "Oh, where are you? When are you walking?" I'm like, text her. I'm like, "Okay, hold on, I'm next."
Now, has your mom been to a couple
She's
shows of
been
yours?
to like almost all my shows.
Great, that's amazing.
Almost all my shows. A few, no, just because. But yeah.
Shout out to Mama Bella.
Mama Bella. Her
Mama
name's
Bella.
Elena, so I'm
Mama
gonna shout her
Bella.
out.
Shout out to Elena, Mama Bella. Seriously, your daughter's killing it right now, superstar status. So keep going, doing what you're doing, being an influence.
Yeah,
that's
she's
gotta be
awesome.
dope to have that, though,
She knows, like,
that type
because
of
she's like,
support.
"You're always running around." I'm like, I can't help it. It's like, that's just what I do. But
Right.
sometimes it sucks because, like, you get exhausted. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm like, I need a break.
Right.
Because you're just
and
traveling.
sometimes it seems like in you know how we all do things that are busy like this is that like it almost feels like when you feel like you want to take a little bit of break, that's when you get your next breakthrough and you're like,
Yes, and that's really crazy because on some moments where I'm kind of like, I don't really want to do it, but then if I don't do it, I know I'm gonna regret it.
Yes.
So I feel like an ass. I'm like, I'm gonna do it because I know I'm gonna be mad later. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't
Part of
care.
being full time, you gotta push
Exactly.
yourself
Now,
sometimes.
Bella, how important do you think it is to have family involved in being supportive like that in anything you do?
It's very important because some people don't have anybody, and it's sad. I mean, but for me, like, my mom is like the only person that really comes besides her boyfriend, but I feel like it's good because knowing that she knows that I love what I do, and it feels good to have her there, so it makes her proud, and she sees her baby like, hey, she's doing what she's doing, so it's definitely a good feeling.
that's great.
I mean, I'm
But
happy that
just
she
as good of
comes.
a feeling for her too. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
Because
Like,
my
that's my
circle of
baby.
friends is small, and I don't really care.
Hey,
But-
that's how it
it's
should
fine.
be at the end of the day.
I feel like
Yeah.
the smaller circle, the better. So I don't really care for like a whole crazy ordeal scene.
Right.
We're too old for that nowadays. Just have,
Oh,
I have
definitely.
100 friends. Ha ha.
Oh,
I
big
ain't beef for that shit. I
deal.
don't give a fuck about if you have 1,000
And
friends.
at the end of the day, you got 100 friends. Majority of them aren't going to be real anyway. So
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Exactly.
You gotta
They'll like
group of people
slowly
around
hate
you.
on you, and
Exactly.
they'll get jealous and all this other nonsense. I'm like, I don't have time for this.
It's like, oh, how come I couldn't come to this event? Well, like, what are you doing that's, kind of supportive in a way, besides just, being there and,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Like, trying to add something to it. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
So it's important to have family, passion, and you got to love what you're doing because, especially in the modeling business, because I've dealt with some models, in my time being in hip hop. I talk to them and I try to get their motives and everything. But Bella, you take it really serious, and trust me, it's noticed. So keep doing what you're doing.
And it's
I'm
cool 'cause
trying.
You know what I'm saying?
You seem like you're at peace with it, too. Like, I could see that.
It's like one of my it's like therapy in an odd way for me.
Yeah, I
It
can
just
see
it
straight
takes
peace
me
on you.
it takes me out of all my other crap that's going on in my life. So it's like when I'm in there, I'm focused and everything's out the door. I'm just like, this feels awesome.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of it's like another good thing about it.
Seriously,
So
you
now-
do got the look to be a model. I can't explain it. Like just everything. You know what I'm saying? Just my word is exotic tonight. Okay, I'm getting the word exotic.
Exotic.
I feel like Bella Demone
Everyone says
is
that.
exotic.
Exotic, there you go.
I mean,
Just-
I am Italian,
Exactly.
There you go.
100% Italian, right?
Yes.
Exactly, 100%.
so get it right. Nothing else.
Nothing
At
else.
least not that I
So,
know of.
but we in the building, man. All female month. This is the full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. We got Bella Demone in the house.
Hey.
Bella, say fuck trash rappers real quick for the camera. We need you. We need you to say it.
I'm like,
Or we can go raw here. Fuck trash rappers. Come on, Bella.
okay, can y'all just say it with me then?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
It's full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. We in the building with Bella Demone, man. Stay tuned, man. ABM101.com. Make sure y'all call in 856-264-2028. I am your host, Craig Lynch.
Boy J. TYM, bro gods in this bitch.
It's Johnny Checks, man, with another Friday night, a full-time radio show on ABM 101. Everybody, we got Bella Demone in the building.
We're going to hit y'all with some
Bella.
music, man. Stay tuned. ABM.
You want some shit, Patch? Shit.
Bravo Beats. Bravo Beats. Bravo Beats.
I pick up the sauce and run with it. Pussy nigga finna fumble it. Fuck niggas can't stomach it. Yeah. I pick up the sauce and run with it. I ain't chefing all the shit. Whipping sauce, dripping sauce. Yeah. Pouring sauce, dripping sauce. Yeah. Whipping sauce, dripping sauce. Yeah. I pick up the sauce and roll with it. On the corner like prime time. I pick up the sauce and roll with it. Bitch bad, bitch bougie. Always listening to Uzi. So I turned into a runner. Stone cold, I'm a stunner. If you broke, then that's a bummer. I'm kicking game like a punter. Fucking never get a number. Damn, Martin, I got bitches Gina Pan. Fuck nigga, not a friend of me. I pick up static in your energy. Always fucking up the frequency. Never get into the currency. I'm a G, you never worry me. Fuck you gigging for a dummy, dummy. Fuck you gigging for a stupid. I'm forgetful, I'ma lose it. Oh God, yeah. Turn me up, twist a knob, yeah. Grammy Savage, I'm a slob, yeah. Make my music move the mob, yeah. Everybody got a job. I was born to be a god. Dirty Jersey don't get real. Dirty Jersey don't get raw. I pick up the sauce and run with it. Pussy nigga finna fumble it. Fuck niggas can't stomach it. Yeah. I pick up the sauce and run with it. I ain't chefing all the shit. Whipping sauce, dripping sauce. Yeah. Pouring sauce, dripping sauce. Yeah. Whipping sauce, dripping sauce. Yeah. I pick up the sauce and roll with it. On the corner like prime time. I pick up the sauce and roll with it.
First I done Jimmy did. Up to them east like it's Jimmy did. If I ever tell, I tell them to give me green. Give me green, I'm on it to your shit. We're climbing these money trees. Get motivated if you under me. All the bad bitches, they want a piece. We need 3 billion, that's one a piece. My chest up so far, I can't see my feet. My man got the heat, I can't see the beat. Bitch, I'm chasing that high road, that beat up streets. Beat the streets, I got the sauce like a walker. Hitting the taco, driving up rich car while getting the bricks off. I'm not really the Riri when she was fucking with my girl. I pull out the bus on Fifi, I got a fetish for hot girl. What the fuck am I to do when God keeps telling me it's my world? One day at a time, turn once to a down. Smoking on this down, watch what I keep in my mind. Don't tell us someone like us, tell us someone by it, tell us someone like us God. Ain't copy them, this us, fuck nigga.
Yeah. I pick up the sauce and run with it. Pussy nigga finna fumble it. Fuck niggas can't stomach it. Yeah. I pick up the sauce and run with it. I ain't chefing all the shit. Whipping sauce, dripping sauce. Yeah. Pouring sauce, dripping sauce. Yeah. Whipping sauce, dripping sauce. Yeah. I pick up the sauce and run with it. On the corner like prime time. I pick up the sauce and run with it.
Look at you watching me. Bitch, I'm on BET. Split up on Jimmy D. Shorty got double D's. Hit it with DDT. You had this something, you lost it, I got it. Flow just keep running like faucet, iconic. White girls are whipping, my Dutch is still chocolate. That page, the message is free when she pop it. My tree is exotic. I flex on my ex and her ex if he watching. All of this sauce, take a loss if I drop it or spill it. Flip out the skillet, get paid off my skill set. Hunt down on trap, on some pussy and get wet. I need a check for the get back. Packing my back, but with jet packs. Flexing on Sachi, the head thick. Swing on my neck like a necklace. Nike when I gotta check shit. This for the young and the reckless.
Yeah. I pick up the sauce and run with it. Pussy nigga finna fumble it. Fuck niggas can't stomach it. Yeah. I pick up the sauce and run with it. I ain't chefing all the shit. Whipping sauce, dripping sauce. Yeah. Pouring sauce, dripping sauce. Yeah. Whipping sauce, dripping sauce. Yeah. I pick up the sauce and roll with it. On the corner like prime time. I pick up the sauce and roll with it. Yeah.
I've been through this shit so many times, yeah. Maybe I'm obsessed with the grind, yeah. Maybe I'm obsessed with the work, yeah. I cannot be stressed on the first, yeah. I feel like this talent is a curse. I got niggas trying to hit me where it hurt, yeah. I might charge a roller for the first. I might cop the Audi, make it skirt. Please don't make my niggas go berserk. Yeah, summer 94, I learned to surf. Now my shit so wavy, you can surf. Yeah, I got my reason. They used to call me a heathen. I need 100 a season. I want it all while I'm breathing. My niggas ducking that precinct. Still in the cut like a legion. Backstabbing, left me bleeding. I had to deal with my demons. Now I pull up in the freezing. My shit so wavy, they queasing. Pull up, my baby be cheesing. Roll up a shizzy, I need it. I miss my boy and I mean it. When I was down, he believed it. Girl, you ain't down, you just lean it. She wanna see where my green is. More games, more games, more games. I feel like a free man. Courtside, floor chains, more friends. Did that with my team, man. I need my cat like I'm Keenan. I'm talking green, what you reading? I really made it look easy. When nothing about it was easy. I've been through this shit so many times, yeah. Maybe I'm obsessed with the grind, yeah. Maybe I'm obsessed with the work, yeah. I cannot be stressed on the first, yeah. I feel like this talent is a curse. I got niggas trying to hit me where it hurt, yeah. I might charge a roller for the first. I might cop the Audi, make it skirt. That shit girl and tell me how she flirt. Please don't make my niggas go berserk. Yeah, summer 94, I learned to surf. Now my shit so wavy, you can surf. Hey, maybe I can surf. Hit the lot and skirt. Yeah, that's a lot of work. Yeah. I can have you murk. Yeah, that girl wanna serve. Yeah, she might get submerged. Yeah. Touch it like a clerk. Break it like a clerk. Paper cut it hurt. Yeah. Fuck 'em if he out. Don't let them insert. Only bitches learn. Yeah. I've been in search of a silver lining with his life. I can tell the love is real when it feel right. I remember days we stuck in the land, living in a shelter back in Thailand. Years later, I'm been through this shit so many times. Yeah. Maybe I'm obsessed with the grind. Yeah. Maybe I'm obsessed with the work. Yeah. I cannot be stressed on the first. Yeah. I feel like this talent is a curse. I got niggas trying to hit me where it hurt. Yeah. I might charge a roller for the first. I might cop the Audi, make it skirt. That shit girl and tell me how she flirt. Please don't make my niggas go berserk. Yeah, summer 94, I learned to surf. Now my shit so baby, you can surf.
That was better. A lot.
huffing. Until they keep on loving it, it's nothing. Y'all hear me calling? Y'all hear me calling? Now you hear me calling. Y'all hear me calling. So before I enter the ring, I need y'all to remember one thing. I came, I saw, I conquered. Unleashed all my sponsors and the crowd went bonkers. It's the encore. Whoever repping me, it's time for war. Especially if you round for more. Never mind the score. I'ma win regardless and hit my targets. What's in the market, you should tell me what you got in store. Why can't you hear me calling? Lord, I was loud enough. 100 miles and up. I'm crazy in love with the game. I got the wildest crush. Couldn't find a stylish clutch. Success piling up. I got my game face on when it's game time. In the same place, strong for the same shine. I promise I'ma take mine. Yo, you'll never see me stalling. But I can guarantee you'll hear me calling.
Yeah. We right back. Full-time radio show for the record. Fuck trash rappers. We in the building, man. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
It's your boy J. T.Y.M. Fresh Air, Bro Guys in this bitch.
It's Johnny Tex, man. We back here with another episode. You already know we're finishing off the month of the ladies with Bella Damone.
Yeah, Bella, what's going on, Bella?
What up?
Yo, the one thing I love about Bella, when she does go live, it's always official. Like, I see you in, it looked like maybe like a skate park, a bunch of graffitis on the walls. It was just you and the cameraman.
Oh, that's
and just
like,
you had mad spunk in that video. You know what I'm talking about? You know
yeah,
what I'm
I
talking
was
about?
a graffiti period.
You were like, I'm Bella Damone, I'm live. Fuck with me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's, you know what I mean? Like, we're in a bit, like, you were just excited and, like, that passion showed.
I'm just me. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? I just go live and I'm like, all right, what up, guys? I probably look like shit, but I don't really care. So I'm like, I'm out here randomly. Where am I at? I'm not telling y'all. Figure it out.
Exactly. Figure it out. So, Bella, want to tell the people where you're from? Like, where
Yes.
born and raised?
I am from Philadelphia. Born and raised in Northeast.
Northeast.
Spend most of my days.
I got my grandparents been out Northeast their whole lives, so they're out there. You know, I had my visits out Northeast.
Nice.
So is there anybody around your area that does the modeling too that you know, like around the area, like around Northeast, like
in my area? Good question. You know what?
that have you worked with or anything like that, networked with?
No, not really in Northeast. I don't think so.
Oh, so she's holding it down.
So you're holding it down for that part of the Philadelphia.
Yeah,
that's
I
a
think
great
so, 'cause
thing.
All the other models are like downtown, Delaware, Jersey. You know, like they're scattered. I think I'm not sure.
So now, as you go through your circuit of networking and what you're doing, do you like run into like the similar models?
I do.
Or is it totally random?
No, well, it's both.
Right.
But I do have like a little family circle of the models. So whenever we do shows, we're like, hey, it's like a reunion again.
Right,
and that's what keeps it cool because like we're all like, oh, we could do this. Like when we're together, we're like, we run this shit. That's just how we do it.
That's great. So, and then now when you guys are like that in a group together, is there like ones that aren't a part of you guys to where you guys feel like because you guys are there together and you've experienced enough times, you feel like you're like, we got one up on y'all. You know what I mean? Here we go.
Sometimes, but I'm humble, so I like to, you know, be friendly to everyone.
Inside feeling, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Not
okay.
No. Tantalizing or anything like that.
Yeah. No.
Right?
That. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. Great.
Now, sometimes in hip-hop, as a hip-hop artist, we go to shows and there's nothing but other artists there. Now, do you run into that problem to where you go to a showcase and it's like... So, do you go to a showcase and it's just models? Or do the models have their fans? Like, how is it? Is it mixed when you go to shows? Is it just models there? Because sometimes that drives off the show if it's just an artist who's performing and there's nobody there but other artists. Is that like that in models in modeling?
Well,
Or is there a bunch of like outside sources that are interested in the actual event?
There is outside source because you'll have like people that scout models, directors, producers, just like actors, like all different people come in.
So there's not just models that are
No,
at
it's
modeling
not just
gigs. Like
models.
there's a bunch of outside sources
Of course.
that has to
There's
make it.
always like somebody there because like you don't like you never know who's gonna be there. First of all,
Yeah.
that's one thing I like realized from like the get go. I'm like, all right, so
Now I feel like the modeling business, when they have these modeling shows, more people matter there than these hip hop shows lately. I mean, at the end of the day, these hip hop shows have nothing but artists and their friends there. And it's like you always say to yourself as an artist, yo, you never know who's going to be there. But I feel like in a modeling standpoint, you never know who's going to be there really sticks in because you really never know how it's going to be
So you're
there.
saying like at a modeling event, you feel like that thing where everybody puts their A game on. It's like, all right, there might be somebody there who's gonna.
Exactly. I feel like, yeah.
It's more often inside.
I feel like something with modeling is really serious, and people need to take it serious because it's like you can use a model for anything, a commercial, a picture, a video. People need to really start respecting the worth of these models, I feel like. Because you know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of girls are like, yeah, I want to try modeling out. You don't know how important it is, really. You need that cover art. You need that cover girl. You need a face on the shit.
you better preach.
You know what I'm
Preach
saying?
on that, seriously.
And I'm not just saying this because you're here, Bella. I'm saying this because models. Like I've met a lot of girls who got in the modeling business and they take it serious because it is serious.
Right. No. That's
Bottom
true,
line.
Because like one of the things when it comes to terms of businesses and selling things, one of the first things people get attracted to would be a visual
Image, man. Image. It's all about that image.
It's that first visual. If something looks good right from the beginning, when you see it, then you're going to be interested. And then that's how you go, and then you find out, and then questions and all that, and see what the quality really is. But the first thing that catches the glimpse and the curiosity of somebody is the visual at first sight.
It's the look, first sight. It's always about first sight.
That's true.
And it's just crazy how the models they're so focused. Like I don't know, Deja Nicole, Envy. I see y'all online, and I see y'all doing what y'all do. And it's just like the seriousness, like I said, not everybody can do this modeling shit. So y'all need to realize that we're in the building with an icon for this shit. I call her that because she's all over everywhere. Like I said, feathers on the eyes, crazy clothing, and she still pulls it off.
She's wearing
We
her
got
Vogue
Bella
shirt
Demone.
right now.
She has a hat that says boss on it right now, people. All right?
Yeah, a hat that says boss. A shirt
She has a
that
hat.
says Vogue.
This is Bella.
my comfort, like.
And Bella, you're so real, humble, and genuine. That's why we brought you on here full time. Queen, what's up, Queen? We got Queen in the building back there. Our last week's guest.
Hey.
Queen, we got Bella. Model Bella Demone.
Nice to meet you. We got an expired model. Come here and say hi, Miss Carmen.
See what I said? See what I'm saying? Yes, what's going on, Bella Demone? We got models in the house tonight.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, like it's just the passion of the models I really respect and keep. We gotta keep that going. Now, in your opinion, is there more models in the? Have you met a lot of models in the city, or are they from outside areas, like not in Philadelphia? Like a lot that that are in that circle. They're all from Philadelphia, outside circle.
Yeah, the circle that I'm close with, they're from like everywhere: Jersey, Delaware, Philly, Connecticut, maybe. It's kind of like everywhere.
Okay.
So everyone travels, which is crazy because like. There's one thing about modeling, like, there's a lot of traveling involved, and that stuff gets tiring, but whatever. You just do it anyways.
Now, do you do a lot of traveling, like, on buses, tour vans? Do you fly? Like, how many, like...
No, but that will be my next thing eventually.
Is to start flying?
I would love to.
Right.
Who wants to start paying me?
Yeah. Now, so have you ever been on a plane so far? Not just through this modeling, but
like
ever,
for like other things, like
yeah,
outside
ever,
the modeling
for your
life?
Like,
yeah.
have you ever been on a plane?
I've been on a plane to like Italy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you ever been to Italy? Yes.
I have.
How's Italy? Tell us about Italy.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah. I mean, it's been like I'm 32, so last time I was there.
God. Well, I feel like she just lied to me, everybody. You can't
We
see
thought she was 19, people. Who knows? And that's real.
I was literally thinking 24.
I was thinking, I was thinking about 22, 23. Honestly, young, like.
So, yeah.
But hey, serious, 32.
So you went to Italy. So was that for
family?
For fun or family? Okay,
yeah,
right.
You got family out there?
My my mom and my dad. My mom's family. I mean, they're their family, and well, they're all from Italy actually. So
Okay.
So I'm first generation in the States actually. I should
Right.
say that. So
Oh, okay,
everybody else
cool.
is from Italy.
So mom and dad grew up in Italy and then came here.
And then they came
and
here.
you were born in here?
I was born here.
Okay,
yeah,
great. Yeah.
That's what I said. I'm first generation.
Right, the icebreaker. That's pretty cool, right?
Crazy.
It's got to be crazy. A whole family, like going back
Now,
to your
when you
roots,
go
going back to
there- now,
Italy.
when you
That's
go
awesome.
There, do they don't act any type of different towards you because you were the first one to be like they don't feel like you're Americanized, like you're not up as
No,
the
well,
traditions as they are or anything.
I mean,
like,
nowadays, they are kind of Americanized. It's not like the old days, because
Okay.
last time I was there, I was probably like 16 years old, so it's been a long while.
Right.
But like, my cousin who's on social media, like I see her, and she just does the same things that we do here in the States, so there's not much of a difference.
Okay,
It's like the
that's
same
cool.
exact like routine.
Right.
You know.
That's cool.
I don't think anything different, but like
now,
I
see,
said,
I've never been on a plane yet. Still.
No?
No, I drive
What?
everywhere.
Never?
Yeah, nah, still never. I
Well,
gotta
you
get
better
to
hop on a
experience
plane.
Yeah, I only been to one plane. That was California last 2 years ago.
need
I
to
performed out.
Now, actually,
Cali.
later August, we're
Yeah, we have a show. We have a show out there.
show.
Elements for Peace 6, man. Shout out to my man Rob Hart, King's Records. He throws an outdoor festival at Fresno, California every year.
So this will be the first time that Johnny Checks is on a plane finally at 28, and I finally get to get.
Hey,
on a plane.
yeah. I mean,
That's
hey, Bella,
awesome.
you're definitely invited to take the trip with us.
Great,
You know,
man. I'm gonna be there.
you know. I'm sure they'll find something to do, that involves modeling or something like that. I mean, shout out to my man Rob Hart. He's a genius. He be improvising his events as he goes because it's literally for the whole entire state of Fresno, city of Fresno. You know what I'm saying? And they all come through, and it's a 12-hour event. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're gonna find something to do with Bella. Like bottom line, yeah, all day long. So. I mean, we're there every year. I was at Elements for Peace 3, and this is number 6, so I can't wait to go back. So we're going to definitely, other than the March 30th Cypher, we're trying to get Bella to host. We're going to have Bella in the building for videos and whatnot and everything.
That's right.
So
That's for the reunion show, everybody, on March 30th. Everybody who's been here with us at ABM 101 from the beginning, all of our interviews and all that, we're inviting everybody back, to see from when we interviewed them to now, what's going on new and everything. And anybody music-wise, we're going to have them do some performances and everything like that. So, yeah, it's going to be a good event, so stay tuned for that.
that's great. Now,
March 30th.
now, Bella, one thing I wanted to bring up tonight.
Yes.
Being that you're from Philly. Where were you at when the Eagles won the Super Bowl?
It's a two-part story. I was at home watching it with my mom and her boyfriend and her other friend, but then I left in the middle, I think after halftime, went to Hammerheads in Northeast.
And that was at like a bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like sports bar,
Sports
whatever.
bar, okay.
What a name, Hammerheads. I want to go to Hammerheads after this fucking show. I'll tell you that right now.
Cotman, yeah, like right around there. But it was cool because like I was there with my boy TOK, who has a brand called Love Connection, and then my mom came out afterwards, so it was like a huge party. And
oh, great! So mom came out to see you after, like, was
yeah,
that after they
this
won?
This was
or?
after they won. So when they
Yeah.
won, then she brought her butt over.
Yeah, she's like,
So-
I gotta go see my daughter. Yeah,
I know,
that's
it
great.
was just, yeah, so it was like me, my boy TOK, my mom, her boyfriend, and then my now boyfriend was there as well, too. So it was just like everything in one. I'm just like, oh my God, it was crazy. It was a good time, though.
Yeah, it was amazing. So how the reaction, like, that was, how
Oh my
did that
God.
feel when
It was-
they won?
I was kind of like in shock. I'm like, wait, what just happened? And they're like, we won. I was just like, oh my God. Like everyone
for
was
real?
like, the bartender like took that squirt gun, whatever, and just like, whoosh.
Squirt
I'm
gun.
like, oh, my hair.
Oh,
And I
the
was
beer
like,
one and
Yeah, I guess, whatever it was, I'm
or the
like-
mixed one, whatever.
and my friends all like trying to like cover my hair. I'm like, what does it matter? My hair's gonna get soaking wet.
Yeah, we just want to
Everybody's
Super
just
Bowl.
like,
Screw it.
Yeah, I didn't care at that moment.
Because it was raining a good portion of that day too. I'm pretty
It
sure
was drizzling, but then it stopped
Right.
and it got a little chilly.
And that's
outside.
what was cool. Is like it stopped like right towards the time we need to stop for
Yeah.
everybody to celebrate.
But the crowd was definitely like hype. Like it was definitely a good night.
Yeah,
I was like, thank God we won. We needed that, first of all.
Like I know that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you feel like it meant to the city of Philadelphia?
Oh,
Like,
it meant everything. Like, I feel like everyone just wanted the Eagles to win. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
what baffles me is this is a sport,
Oh, boy.
football.
Go ahead.
For it to change people's life's perspective and them being happy of our football of a sport.
is it kind of sad?
It's the city.
It's
man.
just
the
cr-
city's
it's
waited
just-
so long for that. You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
Like you can come around this area now, and everybody like you can see like people more now say, "Hey, how you doing?" and all that. It's like a whole bunch of chips on people's shoulders. Like have the like the chip just kind of fell off. You know what I mean? And
But it's crazy how that like it takes that for like people
To bring it together,
Yeah.
Right.
But whatever.
The impact of it is so serious and so much more deeper than just celebrating a party
Exactly.
to
And-
everybody in the city because it's the first time that it's ever been experienced. Football's been around for a long time.
I just got chills by you saying that. I'm like,
Exactly. And
is
the
it
thing is, I can't even imagine what it is in Philadelphia because New Jersey, like I work at a Wawa. All right, people, I'll tell y'all.
That's
and
fine. It's a job.
the Wawa sponsors the Philadelphia Eagles.
Right.
So the attitude and just people are just so happy in the morning. Like it could be months later, say Eagles won the championship. We're world champs.
still gets mentioned.
And it's just like, how does it make people happier in life? Baffles me. That it takes a football sport, but I'm just loving it. It was just a great year all around. I think I watched every game this season, even preseason. I'm keeping it 100. I think I watched every single game.
I mean, I guess it's better for something like that to bring everybody together than nothing at all. You know what I mean?
True.
Like,
Exactly.
At the end of the day, like,
Or
Exactly.
something negative that makes everybody want to, feel sympathy to everybody.
I tell you what, I don't know if it's I've been drinking or I don't know what it is, but I am cheesing off of this. That was the happiest night I ever had in my life. I'm in the building with Johnny Checks and J Dot at Hollywood. You know what I mean? It was just when that 00 hit the clock, I cried, bro. I happy cried.
Everybody did.
Dot see me. I'm like, yo, we really did it.
I lost my voice that night.
Oh,
I
my-
was screaming. I had no voice.
J
the
Dot's
next day.
voice was gone before
my
halftime.
voice was going for a week.
I think it took about 3 to 4 days for my voice to come back.
Exactly,
But it
so.
was like I don't even know how many times that I've actually had somebody jump up onto me and we had to carry them in the air while they're jumping. Like, oh my god! Like,
Yeah,
I
speaking of
picked up
that,
about,
we
15 people and
we
five
lifted
of
Johnny
them.
Checks. All right, so we're at the Eagles parade, Bella. Let me tell you about this. So we're like we're like 15 deep. We're deep. So my man Johnny Checks. So we see somebody across the way throwing their friends in the air. So we're
crowd surfing them.
crowd
They're not
surfing.
passing them off.
So we're like, come here, John, go up. So we just start lifting John and lifting Johnny. And then we lifted him all at the same time. John, you flew at least 20 feet in the air.
go,
Your
guys.
legs were swinging like you came off like a cliff and you jumped off a cliff.
Yeah, the guys.
It was that crazy.
It was wild. Like you said, we
Oh,
seen
Jesus.
somebody crowd surfing somebody, and then I just see everybody that I was there with, about 8-9 people and all that, and then they're all like in a semicircle with their hands in the middle, and I'm the only one who's not in the circle with their hands in the middle. So I'm like looking at everybody's eye contacts all on me, and I'm like,
Oh shit.
for real? And yeah. So they go ahead and they pick me up, and like I said, like on about a third or fourth toss, they honestly threw me so high in the air that my body started turning, and I actually picked my head up because I was like, "There's no way they're gonna catch me."
Oh my god.
I went that high in the
I'd
air.
be
I
so
was
scared.
like, dude, I don't know how they can.
Just to
catch
see your arms and legs swinging in the air, like.
it was
And
amazing.
another highlight of that night, another highlight of that day is when them played the Fresh Prince song.
But no, hold up. How
The
dope
belt.
was it to be that close to that Kelsey speech, though?
Oh
Yo.
my god.
Exactly,
Can we
yeah.
talk
That
about
that was.
for real.
I mean, we're front and center right in front of the step.
Now,
That
Bella,
shit
I want to
was
ask you right now:
legendary.
did you expect that Kelsey speech from that guy?
I don't think anybody.
You know what? No. But as he just started, like the first couple seconds, I'm like, oh my god. I was like, he's about to let out fire.
That he definitely did. spit
That
some
was
real
crazy.
fire. That-
I'm like,
that
what's
day.
going on right now? I was like, this dude is crazy.
I feel like the city of Philadelphia needed that
Yeah.
because,
Yeah.
you know, Chase Utley did it in 08, but he only said one word. He said, "We fucking are world champions. We're the fucking champs." That's it. Kelsey got into detail.
No, he really got into detail.
Why
Yeah,
the city of
everybody-
Philadelphia gets what they deserve and what they earned.
So that
You know
goes
what I'm
with
saying?
the whole theme that started with us being the underdogs. You know how everybody came out with the shirts, the mask, and everything
yeah.
like that. Like he solidified that and explained how everybody was talking all the negative points on actually all the way down to every single starting player on that team and the negative things that was said about each one.
What a day, man. What a day.
And
That
shoved
parade
it
was
into
fire.
everybody's face.
That parade was fire. You know, it really was. Shout out to everybody I know tuning in right now, listening to us talk about this. Shout out to my girl Kayla out in Millville. Kayla's out there tuning in right now as we speak. A couple people are. Shout out to Alyssa. Alyssa's on her way to AC. She's still tuning in. She might even call in.
Yeah, she said she might call in.
You know what I mean?
Listen,
But
if you stay down there, I think me and a couple of my team members are going down there tomorrow night.
You know what I mean?
Everybody tax income returns came, so I'm trying to put some money
Oh,
down
man.
on Black and Red.
Shout
and,
out
you
to
know,
everybody, man. Shout out
a couple
to everybody
blackjack games or something.
That's been
Right?
tuned in with the movement. Shout out
Well,
to everybody.
party a
on
little
the
bit or
live.
something. Go out shopping. I don't even know.
Full-time radio
I
shit.
think I'm actually be getting a room down there and all that.
My main thing is just the city of Philadelphia, Bella, Philly all day. So I just wanted to bring up the passion and the love of Philly. She's doing what she does for the city of Philadelphia and most of all for herself. The mother's the influence. Shout out to Elena. Keep doing what you do. Keep motivating this girl because I'm telling you,
Mama Damone.
she's going to be on television. I'm telling you.
Oh, wait, can I mention like 2 things?
Sure.
Let's go. You can mention anything, Bella. We in here.
Plug everything. you
Full-time
got
radio.
Your girl Bella got casted for the Mob Diaries. It's like the Sopranos show, but it's gonna be like way hype,
Word.
bigger, more action drama. So it's gonna be mad.
That's dope.
I'm super excited.
So what's the details on that? Like, when's that coming up?
I don't have details on that
Not
yet,
yet? Yeah.
but I do know that my role is supposed to be a mistress of a
Nice.
mobster.
Nice.
So we'll see.
That's what's up.
A mistress of a mobster. That's fire. And the thing is, with being 100% Italian, it kind of, you know what I'm saying? And the look you got, that's a perfect role for you, honestly. I really feel like it is.
And my partner in that is what's his name? Sean McDonald. So he's already like out there, like he's an
Now, is
actor,
he the
actress.
mobster? Are you his mistress in it?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Unless anything changes, I have no idea. But as the
Now, that's
moment,
basically a movie, right? Basically, or like show series? or
yeah, TV show series, right? Yeah. Okay.
Now, is that overwhelming, being like starting from modeling, going to show series?
I haven't
Hopefully,
started
eventually
yet.
being in movies.
It's overwhelming, but I'm excited as heck.
That's
though.
awesome.
I only
So
see
I'm
bigger
like-
things coming from that and bigger things for you for sure.
It doesn't even feel real yet. I feel like once I'm actually there on screen, I want to be like, oh my god, this is like literally happening.
Right,
like I've
right.
never been on like on TV like that before, so I'm like, it's gonna be different.
I'm sure you're gonna kill it. Any other upcoming projects you got coming up and
Well,
adventures you got coming up?
I just got casted for another show
Nice.
too. It's
Nice.
called The Breakup, a comedy series. So
Right.
I'm happy about that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Salute to you. For
Right?
real. Congratulations on all that. Now, any like upcoming shows or?
Like fashion shows?
Yeah, fashion shows
So
coming
I
up.
actually have one tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday at the I don't even know what it's called. I think Lorraine Divine Hotel somewhere
Okay.
on like Broad Street.
Oh,
it's for
out here in
Philly
Philly.
Small Business Fashion Week.
Nice.
So
wait, hold on. So New York Fashion Week, AC Fashion Week, Philly Fashion Week, 3 weeks. in a row.
Yep, I know. Back to
Stop.
back. I'm just like, this is insane. It's crazy.
Now, Bella, I always ask this every week too. I actually started it last week, but is there any friends of yours outside of the modeling business that gives you that kick in the ass, that motivation? Say, Bella, you better hit that runway. It gets in you, and you know, it gets on you about shit that you know.
A couple of my friends that are photographers, and my one friend who has his brand Love Connection. I mean, there are people.
I see that Love Connection.
You know,
They give you that push
You see
outside of
that?
family.
That's awesome. He does good stuff.
So they give you that push outside of your family, giving you that push.
Yeah.
They give you that push.
You know you got Mama Damone, definitely.
Yeah. So it's definitely a good thing though. 'Cause
Mama DeBonet, I hope you listen to that because we shouted you out about 5 times
I
in there.
know. She's probably like, wait, how do I find this now? Hopefully she's listening to it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely good.
Let's get it. But yeah, no, that's dope.
We in the building, man. All female month. It's been a great month. It really has. You know, we had Queen last week, just holding it down for the team.
Queen, we love you. You know that.
And we're ending it with somebody that we were trying to get on the show for a while, and she's literally that busy, and it's a great thing.
She's that full time.
It's not wrong. It's nothing wrong with being that busy with your life. So
Right, I mean that's what eventually leads you to landing on a full-time radio show. You know what I mean? Like
That's true. I
we-
felt bad though, cause like I've been wanting to come on here, and I'm just like, oh my god. I'm like, I can't come. I got a show. I'm busy. I'm like, I'm tired. I'm like, I can't.
nah,
I need
trust
a
me.
break.
Trust
When
me,
they match it
we
up that
we
much
were
more,
just
like,
waiting.
that's what
Exactly,
we
we were
do.
just waiting on a date and waiting for you to be ready. We're happy you came. Trust me, we're excited you came. Just keep doing what you're doing, Bella. Trust me. Like I said, you're an icon in my book. So we're gonna get into some music though, man. It's the fucking full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
Yeah, hold on. Before we get into these next couple songs, I'm gonna do this for you, Bella. If you want to introduce who this is, I got a couple songs from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna let him rock. Let's go. Introduce him.
So I want to shout out to Philly Music Records, to Caputo. him and his crew. They got some good music out there. They got like clothing going on, so they're really trying to build up like their brand. I mean, like they've been out for like a while, so
cool. Yeah, we're gonna go
shouting him out
back
definitely.
to back with a couple Caputo tracks for you. So I got you.
Not for nothing.
This is the full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. There you go. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
Your boy J.TYM, Bro God's in his bitch.
This is Johnny Checks. You already know we're closing out the all-female month of February with Bella Damone.
Yeah.
So, we
Check
can
out my
listen
man
to tracks.
Caputo, man.
Check out Caputo, yeah.
856-264-2028, man. Call in, talk to us, man. You already know.
We got a special guest coming in
ABN101.com.
Celebrity introduction, so stay tuned. We'll be back.
Let's go.
Fuck them distances, girl, I need you. Fuck them miles now, I wanna see you. Fuck them bitches now, it's just me and you. Fuck them bitches now, they can't see you. Making my way out of Philly now, I got the key to the city now. I gotta get out of Philly now, I need a couple of days. First I drove to Virginia, just to see if I miss you. But I don't really miss you, I need a couple of days. This trip, it took me a day. I just came out here to say that, baby, you're looking so great. Had to fix my car, that's why I'm late. She brought the drinks to the room. We did our thing in the room. My heard her scream out the room. Bombed in that pussy, kaboom. Fuck them distances, girl, I need you. Fuck them miles now, I wanna see you. Fuck them bitches now, it's just me and you. Fuck them bitches now, they can't see you. Fuck them distances, girl, I need you. Fuck them miles now, I wanna see you. Fuck them bitches now, it's just me and you. Fuck them bitches now, they can't see you.
I know that I'm leaving Philly. You know my homie is with me. I'm trying to get me a milli, then go visit some cities. So I get me a foreign, then I go see a foreign. And you know she not boring, I'ma hit till the morning. I got on all of my jewels. She said I'm laid back and cool. I told her lay back and be cool. I'm about to dip in the pool. Shorty be wet as a pool. Got her screaming like ooh. Got her screaming I'm the truth. Couldn't wait to see you.
Fuck them distances, girl, I need you. Fuck them miles now, I wanna see you. Fuck them bitches now, it's just me and you. Fuck them bitches now, they can't see you. Fuck them distances, girl, I need you. Fuck them miles now, I wanna see you. Fuck them bitches now, it's just me and you. Fuck them bitches now, they can't see you.
be counting me out. Yeah, I just been counting it out. Yeah, I just been counting it out. I can make it rain in your drought. I bet you they fuck with me now. I made this shit clean in my house. Now I'm falling back in the house. The studio up in my house. This for all you niggas that doubt. Ain't calling me talking about
what people talking out their mouth.
I know that no problem with them. We them niggas not on their own. I'm focused, I'm all in my zone. Leave me lonely, me lonely, me low. The limits so right, I'm wrong. Cause I don't got money to loan. Got this money all on my own. Got this money all on my own. So what they been counting me out? So what they been counting me out? I just been counting it out. Yeah, I just been counting it out. So what they been counting me out? So what they been counting me out? Yeah, I just been counting it out. Yeah, I just been counting it out.
They think that they're holding me down, but I just do not like the sound. My feet are so strong to the ground. The way that they're stopping me now, I just keep counting this money. These rappers, they're looking so funny. At nighttime, I'll make it so sunny. The music is sounding so crummy. They just keep counting me out. My music, I do it so proud. I'm smoking the loudest, the loud. I've never been one you should doubt. Say what you want, what you will. You're hating, I wish you would chill. Right now, I'm just up in the wheel. It's a Benz, I got that with no deal.
So what they been counting me out? So what they been counting me out? I just been counting it out. Yeah, I just been counting it out. So what they been counting me out? So what they been counting me out? Yeah, I just been counting it out. Yeah, I just been counting it out. So what they been counting me out? So what they been counting me out? I just been counting it out. Yeah, I just been counting it out. So what they been counting me out? So what they been counting me out? Yeah, I just been counting it out. Yeah, I just been counting it out.
Stayed real, I did that. Shut down clubs, I did that. Just to see what I get back. Feel the music, we did that. Not for nothing, we did that. Not for nothing, we killed tracks. Not for nothing, the reel's back. So sit down and fall back. Send me all to that ball cap. Your girl, she loves that. She don't get no love back. Unclip her bra strap. Proceed to hit that. You keep on texting, but you don't get no love back. You think it's Britney, but that's what I'm saved as. I think she's golden. You should have saved trash. Me, I still kill tracks.
Yeah. We right back. Full-time radio show for the record. Fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
Boy J. TYM, Fresh Air, Bro Gods in this bitch.
This is Johnny Checks. Like you said, if you haven't stayed tuned earlier, man, we're jumping up and finishing All Females Month for February with Bella Damone.
We went out with a bang this month. Bella, what's up, Bella?
If you haven't heard later, she's a model and she does great things, man. She's up in New York, she's in Philly, she's down to fucking Jersey Shores and everything. So
slash actress,
full time
slash actress too. There we go.
Yeah,
she's got 2 shows coming up.
And I'm gonna tell you, I know we were speaking about mothers. I want to tell you one thing. My mom is really big into modeling. I don't know. She always liked it, and I showed her you. I showed her Deja Nicole. I showed her Envy. She's loving what y'all doing. Yeah. Keep rocking. My mom thinks it's really difficult to do. Like it's not for everybody. What I keep trying to tell y'all. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
For real.
I feel like I'm a good looking dude, but I can't just straight model on the runway. I can't. Nobody. You got to be a certain person. You got to have that certain swag.
Well,
you know what I mean?
But you
Bottom
can
line.
always be like a promoter or like maybe like hand model or some type of
Model in the business.
Foot models and all
I
that.
just feel like I look up to it so much. Like I put it on a pedestal because, like I said, not everybody can do it and look good and have that image like you know, like you do, Bella. So keep doing what you do.
Right.
You're full time, like straight up.
Yeah, we literally see you
yeah.
everywhere. Like we definitely see you everywhere. You're working
Everywhere.
for sure. Like for real.
Man, I'm everywhere. Like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Like
even
you
just
name
the
it.
events too.
Just the events, too, and the amount of things that you do.
hosting, runways, parties, shows, everything.
Because
so.
seriously, we are so picky with who we get to come on our show because our show is full time.
Mhm.
Now, when we say full time, it's not actually as in us here all day long.
Right.
Like, it's based off of the people who we're interviewing.
Okay.
And that they are full time with what they are doing and what they're trying to do, their
What they're
goals,
passionate
their
about.
professions are,
Right.
and everything. Like so, like we only invite people onto the show who we know that are extremely focused and are always trying to take whatever they're doing to the next level. Like that, and you know, we don't like settling. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
no.
it's like, why not just keep going and going and going? And we see that from you, and that's here we go. We got an interview with Bella going
I
on.
appreciate it. Yes.
Excited. It's great.
Yeah, not only being full time and passionate about what you do, like literally, like I mean, we've been at this music thing for a good 15, 16 years almost. Like we've met a lot of we've met a lot of people on this journey,
Yes,
and like
sir.
honestly,
Wow.
even only meeting you
Yeah,
the
it's
one
very long
time, like
time.
you are one of the most genuine
Aw.
people that we've met. So
That
just,
means so much to
no,
me.
for real, like you
That's so
support,
nice.
you show
Yeah,
love.
me. I mean, when,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
Like,
Me and J Dot being in music as long as we have, we met a lot of people.
a lot. Yeah.
I'm sure.
And we mean like full time, like you know what I mean, like as far as like you know, I run a business with my brother in heating and air conditioning, and then so I was doing that earlier, and then you know I get off from that, come straight out to here. I just shot video footage for a online series.
Shout out Gutter Films too.
That's
Nice.
called
Corrupted Minds
Corrupted
too.
Minds
Okay.
too, and all that. And then as soon as I finished doing a couple scenes that I shot there, you know, right here full time right here, you know. So it's
That's
like,
awesome. You're just
Right.
constantly working. Like
that
you're
was
just
a-
never stop.
And
That
then
defines full
that's
time.
what we try to do. We try to get everybody, you know, who's working 2 or 3 jobs, or just you know, always bringing what they're doing.
Yeah,
always to
no,
the next level.
and that's awesome. I feel like you know, like time is like sensitive, and the clock doesn't stop.
Right.
And I feel like your life doesn't stop neither. You just gotta just keep on going and just go with it.
Right.
Yeah, and like we all said earlier, like sometimes it's tough to push through certain things when you're doing a lot
Definitely.
of
Yeah,
stuff. You
it
know what I mean?
is. Like sometimes you might feel overwhelmed, or you might feel so exhausted and all that. And like I said earlier,
Yeah.
sometimes it's like if you did so many things in just one day, and then you feel like you want to take a break or whatever, or relax, and then your phone rings with another thing. It's like
Ugh,
you gotta.
I know.
You literally have a choice right there. You know what I mean?
You gotta
I'm
take
sorry,
a deep
I can't
breath.
Make it, or it's like you throwing that Rocky music, like "Eye of the Tiger." dun, dun, dun,
Throw on some
dun.
Katy Perry. Like what? Hold on a second.
Yeah, right. So it's
I
like,
definitely hear you.
Right, man.
So now, like, do you, aside from the modeling, do you like being a part of like the? Because I see you at a lot of the hip hop shows and involved in a lot of the showcases. Do you like being involved in the music side of the industry too? Or
I do.
You do.
It's fun and exciting because I get to meet a bunch of different artists, and I mean, there's connections there too, and it's exposure.
Right.
But it's also fun because like I like to hear their music, and I just want to like hear their talent and see what they got going on.
Right.
Besides me, I'm like I could put my stuff on hold and go support other people.
And I see you doing that for
Mm-hmm.
Now,
sure.
now, Bella, when we met you at Voltage, were you there for our performance?
I was there.
I think you
Yeah,
were, right?
I was
the
there.
whole time, yeah.
Mhm.
We got second place that night. I don't think you stayed for the whole thing. We actually got second place. Shout out
got
to
there
Young
like
Pre from
12,
Philly. Young
I
Pre
think.
got you stayed until 12 about.
Mhm. Yeah.
Shout out Young
A
Pre.
little bit. Shout out to Young Pre. He actually won that night. Me and J Dot got second place.
But that's awesome.
How'd you feel about the performance? It was just
I thought everything was great, to be honest. Like everybody did a good job.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty dope showcase for sure.
it really was. Shout out to my girl Jules. Remember the singer? Were you there for the singer girl from New York? The Italian girl?
I don't want to like lie and say yes.
Jules
but I'm not
lit.
quite sure.
She didn't even win the competition, but she got paid just off. Yo, you snapped.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
dope.
Well, Well, that's awesome.
And that was a great night. Like, you know, you, Envy, Deja Nicole. Now, you like I said, you still keeping cahoots with them?
We still reconnect and, like, just, you know, keep in touch for photo shoots and, like, fashion shows, whatnot.
Now,
so.
earlier when we talked about when you do your networking and the things like your backbone part of your career. Now, are they like a part of that? Do you see them a lot or?
So.
Just a few times. Here and there?
Yeah,
Okay.
a few times.
All
Envy
right.
more, just because she's like, I mean, she's phenomenal. She's always out there, like, working her butt off. So big ups to her. She's cool.
Shout out to him too.
Yeah.
Salute, definitely.
She's a hardworking person.
Word.
Quick question: do y'all know an artist that goes by a Jabbo Baby?
Not
I
sure.
gotta be honest off the top, it's not
No.
really.
Philly artist or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
from Philly, but she's kind of getting big.
Yeah.
She's been like everywhere. I'm surprised because she's like everywhere on Facebook. So that's why I'm like, I wonder if these guys know her.
Yeah, we might have to. Yeah, we might have to look into her and
She has good
see
stuff.
what she's doing. And
She's
all
got
that.
good spit game. I can't even lie.
I'll
Right.
definitely
Oh,
check
shit.
her out.
Okay,
Yeah, she
Shout out to Jabba, baby. We're going to get you on here. I promise you.
Oh my
We're gonna
God,
check
do
you
it.
out, girl. There we go.
She's hot. Like she performed that lyrics the one time, and I was like, whoosh,
Okay.
it's hot.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna check you out. If you like what we hear, we're gonna try and send word to you and get you out here.
Yeah,
So,
anybody listening,
salute.
artist or not artist, if you are an artist or you know an artist that would want to get their music played on Full Time Radio Show or just be a part of the Full Time Radio Show, make sure y'all get at us. J.TYM on the Instagram, Craig Lynch _100 on the Instagram.
Yeah.
You
Shout
get
out
me
your
at-
email too, Lynch, because email the tracks over, all that.
Yeah. Well, first off, we got fulltimeradio@gmail.com. That's the main one.
Right.
Lynch Craig 53 at Yahoo, which is, the second main one, which I'm always on doing things, getting things done. Check us out, man. We on the gram crazy.
Yeah. You
Y'all
can
need
catch
to-
me. You can catch me, Johnny Tex. You can catch me at John Pacheco at 356@gmail.com.
There you
You
go.
can hold me that. So it's JOHNPACHECO 356@gmail.com.
Yeah, send the music over, send whatever info y'all want.
No, just
any
read
artists you
that.
want us to check out, anybody
You'll
you
get
want us to
calls
try and
later.
spotlight on this show. As
Now
long
we're
as
booked up all the way until
Yeah,
late March. So
right.
We got opening. We got a few openings in May. So yeah, we're booked right now. So you know what I mean. We got a lot of people that we're ciphering through right now and filtering and seeing who we want to bring on next. So get your stuff in now because we usually book a couple months ahead of time. So definitely don't slack on the opportunities.
Speaking of ciphering through too, at the end of March we got the Full Time Radio Show Cypher up here at abm101.com. Shout out to all the artists that we had come up.
Salute to everybody.
Everybody's
Great
going to be a
time.
part of it. It's going to be a crazy cypher right in the hallway at ABM 101.
Yes, March 30th.
Bunch of dope spitters,
Friday
bunch
night.
of dope talent.
And honestly, man, this cipher is going to be crazy because it's every guest that we ever had on the show, all getting together. We got people that aren't even artists that have been a part of the show. Producers. Shout out to DJ Welch, Fifth Stone, and Sling Raw, Philly and Jersey,
Check all them out.
getting together, doing the cipher for us. Shout out to my man Ray from Ethic going to be in the building.
Yeah, shout out Ray for throwing
Shout out
a
to
crazy event the
Sigu,
other
man.
night,
Step
too.
Your Ink Game Battle League. They're going to be in the building. We're going to have a special guest here. This is not just a cipher, man. This is a reunion.
Yeah, it was great.
This is this is a celebration of our first half of our show, man.
Yes, sir.
This is what we do. And we're going to be throwing these ciphers maybe 3 times a year. Like, it's getting real.
And like I was saying, we want to give a special thanks to Ray because this Thursday, me and J-Doc got invited to go out to Ethic, the store on South Street, and he actually put an event together for the Hoodies. If anybody hasn't checked them out, check them out on YouTube. The Hoodies Brothers, they've done some things. They've been on Funk Flex. They've been on. They got a YouTube video with them spitting some bars and
Sway in the morning.
Yeah, they've been on Sway in the Morning with Styles P and Jadakiss and all that.
Now, real quick, tell us about that event, man. I wasn't able to make it out there, man. But tell us about the Ethic South Street event with the hoodies and everybody, man.
First of all, Ray and Ethic is family. You already know that. Ethic ABM. Shout out to Ray. We had him up here last month. But yeah, Ethic on South Street was turned into a whole crazy event like he always does. The
Mini
hoodies,
club.
big. Shout out Big Ooh from Camden. Shout out OT the Real.
Salute.
Who else was there? It was crazy. Shout out Bugs, Mozzie, everybody
Mozzie,
that was in the
yeah.
building.
Well, Big Oo's actually from Trenton, New Jersey.
Is he?
Yeah, Big
Oh,
Oo's
okay,
Trenton.
okay, dope.
I actually met Big O at a battle rap event out there years ago. I was supposed to get on a radio interview with him at Hype City, but he never could make it. Something happened, but
Big Oo's dope.
Big Oo's
should
definitely
probably
dope.
Have him up here soon for
Oh,
sure.
we're gonna
too.
definitely have him up here.
For
So,
sure, the hoodies too. Shout out to them. They were real.
but man, we in the building with Bella Damone, man. All female month. We going out with a bang. Bella, I got some questions for you. I ask every week. This is where the stingers come in, like Johnny Check said.
That's what I like to call them, man.
So where do you see
Questions that
yourself
makes
in the
people
next
rub their
5
hands.
years?
In the next 5 years, I see myself hopefully as a full-time actress.
Whoa, okay. That's
That would be
great.
awesome.
So you're just trying to transfer straight from modeling and then actually doing these movies.
I want to keep the modeling runway still there.
Yeah.
But I really want to like aspire to something like
Right, so
bigger.
that'd be like your side gig. You get
Yeah.
an extra couple cash and, keep your face relevant and all that.
Bella, seriously,
like
something
to.
about you. I could literally see you in movies playing like the next Lara Croft Tomb Raider.
you're
or
not the
something,
only
you know what
one.
I'm saying? It's
Everyone
like real
is-
shit.
Right, that's huge.
I could see you playing Lara Croft like just with 2 machine guns, like. You know what I mean? Like that was on point. I could see her. I could see her doing that. I could see you playing in like I don't know. I don't know. I could see it. I could see Bella Demone in movies as Bella Demone rocking out. Like I really
Have you
can.
seen that show called Quantico?
Yes,
I don't know.
I've seen it.
So you know that one? I don't know her name, but the one actress. I think she's Indian, or I don't know what she is, but she's like that dark hair.
Yeah.
The first time I saw her, for some reason, I'm like, she looks like me. It was so weird.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Because I was just like, can I be on that? I'm like, wait a second, I want her role.
Yeah, like they say that everybody out there has that one person who has to
Oh,
look
it's
like
crazy.
them and all that.
Like she's pretty, and I'm just like, I resemble her. I'm like, can we switch up? No.
Yeah,
So you-
me running through that, and everybody looking for that person who looks like them, and mine got spoiled because I got a twin brother. So it's like, oh, all right, I already know who that is.
Yes, Johnny. Shout to my man Ant Checks, Johnny Checks twin,
Yeah, shout out Ant,
doing
too.
his thing. He was out there he was out there at the Eagles parade with us, man, having it. I ain't seen my man Anthony in a while. It was good to see him. And it just my other man, my man Marcus, like he didn't believe me that Johnny had a twin. I'm like, bro, my man John's got a twin brother. And when he seen it, he just started dying. Like, yo, bro, that's another John. I'm like, yeah, facts.
No, it's a fact. I got an identical twin brother out there.
So the next 5 years, Bella sees herself as a straight up actress. Y'all heard it, and y'all gonna see it in the next 5 years.
So I'm praying on it.
Now, Bella, as a supermodel, as a person, a human being in general, what's your message to the youth? Trying to do what you do and just trying to be positive in life.
Be confident. Don't worry what other people think and say, because everyone's always gonna talk, bad, whatever. Like
Right.
you just gotta stay focused and just have fun with life.
That's great, because I feel like it's not even that people want to talk bad, but some people don't do what they really wanted to.
That's true.
In their mind, so they would try to tell you what they would have done if they actually did what they wanted to do, and try and sway,
Yeah.
the decisions and the path that you're on too.
That's
so.
true. Because a lot of younger people are they look up to the, I guess older models, whatever, just people they see on TV or magazines. Like, oh, I want to look like that person, but it's not always about that. I feel like you just need to go
Be your own.
Yeah, be your own and just worry about yourself. Just don't worry about being that it person.
Right.
Because you can't. Because that's not going to get you far at all.
And I feel like being confident is probably the main thing.
Yeah,
to,
definitely, 'cause
in the
it
modeling
shows.
industry, for sure. Like confidence is what you just be confident in who you are.
Basically,
Exactly,
every
like,
single thing in life, man.
Wake up and be confident who you are. Don't
Wake
be
up,
stuck
guys.
up. Don't be Hollywood.
To be who you are.
Notice that there's other people in this world doing what you do, but just be confident in what you do, because at the end of the day, you were born alone. You're going to die alone. I keep telling people that.
Real rap.
Regardless, as long as I know family's there, but you got to worry about number one at the end of the day. And that's the problem with people. They don't do that anymore. You got to start worrying about number one.
That just made me
Straight
laugh
up.
a little bit now. Speaking about how I have a twin brother and all that. You're saying you come into the world alone and then you die alone. Kind of, you know what I mean?
All right.
I didn't come in alone, but I know I'm going to be in my own casket by myself at the end of it all. But yeah.
And it's I hate to be as harsh as I am with that, but at the end of the day, you got to worry about number one, too. It's cool to be there for people. They're going to respect that and appreciate it, but you got to be there for number one, man.
Right.
Trust me.
Right.
Trust me on that one. So we got Bella Demone in the house.
Bella.
Y'all got to get it right. So, Bella, here's another stinger I got for you. I know you said you're, definitely enjoy being in the hip-hop environment when it comes to modeling and intertwining the two.
Seen you at a couple shows and everything like that. So
Top 5 hip-hop artists of all time. I need Bella's top 5
Dead
right
or
now.
alive.
On the spot. Top 5. Top 5.
Ding, ding.
All right, well,
This
my
is the
one,
stinger, baby.
Bruno Mars.
Okay, that's great.
I love
That's a
Bruno.
new one.
He
He's good.
is a phenomenal performer.
Yes,
he
his
is,
performance
he's
level
so
was-
great.
Yes, I agree with that. That's
Yeah,
great.
he's on another level.
And I actually think it was the first time it was mentioned on the show. Too.
Yeah, that's first time. Shout out to,
Yeah.
Shout out to
Come
Bruno
on.
Mars,
There's
man.
a lot of Bruno fans out there, and one of my girls, Stacy, she's a huge Bruno Mars fan. Like,
Okay.
Yo, at the end of the day, you know what thing? You know what? One thing I like about Bruno Mars, he'll catch a grenade for you. He'll walk in front of a train for you.
I don't know if I will. No.
So what's number 2 right now, Bella?
Number 2, I'm gonna say it's gonna be Pink.
Pink.
Oh well, that's another original.
I
one.
like her.
Shout out to Pink, Super Bowl shit. You know, national anthem. Don't forget that. This year, she gave Philly that spark, baby.
She just has her own style. Like, she's beautiful. She's talented. She just doesn't care.
Right. Okay.
So.
Great.
Who's number 3?
Number 3.
Good stuff.
I know we always stump people with this. I know all the time. They always
it's
just
not
put their
easy.
finger on their head or their chin. They're just like,
It's always got to be a
Which
face
one?
touch. Always. You know what I
I'm
mean?
like,
Chin
let me
scratch, fucking eyebrow wipe, something.
Okay, ready? Yeah.
Here we go. Game face. Here we go. Number 3.
Who is number 3?
Remember, it doesn't have to be in any type of order. Just.
I got another one. Eminem.
All right, there we go.
I like him.
Heard that a
that's
couple
great.
times for sure.
you know, regardless what they say about M, he's still M. Regardless what he's been doing recently, his newest album, people are like, oh, I hate it. Man, that's M, man.
Right, but
That's
regardless-
M. The guy went like quadruple platinum. I don't want to hear shit.
But no, everybody keep in mind too. It's just like
Bottom
sports
line.
too, man. Like, look, the players are great in the beginning, in the middle of their careers, and at the end, you know what I mean. They start fading out. So, like, just
true.
because something recently has been done, especially at the age he's been doing it and how long, like, you can't take away from what he did before because of what he did now. You know what I mean? Like,
No doubt. So
you can't take somebody out of the Hall of Fame if they made it because of what they're doing now. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So we got Bruno Mars, we got Pink, we got Eminem, Bella Demone. What's your number 4 right now?
I'm thinking real quick.
No, it's okay. No pressure. It takes
Always the
people sometimes
toughest.
to
Trust
think
me,
a little bit with
we
this.
stump people with this.
Well, here's an all-time favorite. The last 2, I'm just gonna give them out. How about Biggie and Tupac?
Okay,
That's
there you
it.
go. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Why not?
Shout out to my man T-Ball. He is actually going to be in the building March 9th, the night Biggie died. Greatest rapper of all time died on March 9th. We are doing a Notorious B.I.G. tribute show on March 9th in the building. And Tupac is just, I mean, legendary, man. The guy's an actor. The guy,
Storytelling level was insane. You know
man,
what I mean?
there's no argument there. If you don't have Biggie and Pac in your top 5, you need to go jump off the Ben Franklin.
In my opinion, as far as
I'm like, bye.
As far as the logo goes on, it's like everybody back in the older generations rapping. I feel like kind of went with the same type of a kind of flow. But I feel like when Tupac came out and dissed Biggie with a song, I felt like that kind of made people realize that there's different types of flows that you can do on a song.
Right.
I think we got a call in. I think
Caller
we got a
alert.
call in.
Caller alert.
Full-time radio show caller. Who's this?
Hey, man, it's Caputo from Philly Music. What's up, baby?
Caputo,
what up,
man.
my
What's
guy?
good, man?
What's going on?
We was playing some of your tracks, man. We in the building with Bella Demone.
Yeah,
Bella,
we
say what's up to
enjoyed your
Caputo.
music,
What up, Tommy?
Hey, Bella, what's up?
Yeah, man. We digging your shit, man. We really appreciate the phone call, man. How you know Bella, my man?
Hey, that's my girl right there, bro.
Facts.
There you go.
Facts. Yeah, I
As
don't know
I
if you've been
turn
tuning
red.
in this whole time, but we played like 3-year tracks, bro. So salute to you. Keep working.
Definitely, bro.
Hey, man, we on our move, man. We about to put out a whole lot more videos. We doing a
Do
whole
that.
lot of new music right now.
Yeah,
a lot
do
of
that.
unreleased stuff. A lot of people ain't heard. We're working with some new people, so
Non-stop.
you
Do
know,
that.
give it a little bit of time. We dropping soon. We gonna have mad shows this summer. So
Facts,
we're
no doubt.
moving, man. We got we're getting a lot of clothing out soon.
Okay.
We just linked up with some new people for that. So
Great.
you know.
Yo, man.
Hey,
Doing a
Caputo,
lot
I
of
want to
stuff,
just give you
but
a shout out,
definitely
bro.
big
Just
shout
let
out
you know now
big
that
shout
you're.
out to Bella. You know,
There
she
you
definitely
go.
was-
Shout out to Bella.
She works hard, bro.
She definitely does.
But Caputo, we're gonna be going over your resume, man, and checking you out. So just let you know, there's eyes looking, bro. Do
Oh
your
yeah,
thing, bro.
Facts, man. Caputo, man. Yo, you
bro.
you called in, man. You full time, man, all day, man.
Definitely, man.
Do me one favor, Caputo, man, real quick for the world, man. Say fuck trash rappers.
Hey, man, fuck trash rappers.
There you go,
no,
man.
no.
FTR full-time radio show, Caputo. We appreciate you. We got Bella Demone in the house, man. Stay tuned in, man. Every Friday, 7 to 9 p.m., man.
All right, let's get it.
Appreciate the call, my guy, Caputo, man. Be
Enjoy
safe,
your
man.
night, bro.
Have a good night, man. Fuck trash rappers. All right, one out. Facts. My man. Yo, man, shout out to Caputo calling in.
That was awesome.
It's always good. It's always good when we get a call in, you know.
Facts.
Always great. So we in the building, man. Bella Demone. Did we ever get the fifth guy?
Yeah, it's Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah.
Biggie and Tupac. My bad. A little bit of Honey Jack, you know. But at the end of the day, we good. We gotta have fun sometimes,
It happens
man.
to the best of us. You gotta unwind. It's the weekend, man.
But Bella, at the end of the day, we love you. Keep doing what you do. Like I said, one of the most genuine people we met. You are literally define the meaning of full time. Keep doing what you do.
I appreciate everybody.
Thank you so much for taking the time out tonight and coming with us. Come and hang out with the fellas.
I'm all smiles today. This is awesome. I appreciate it. This is
We
fantastic.
really appreciate you coming on. Stay tuned. March 30th, we're trying to get Bella Demone to host this cipher. So y'all need to tune in, man. So we're going to get into some music, and then we got something special going on with y'all. Something special going on for full-time radio. ABM 101, we got a special announcement. We're going to get a special guest on out of nowhere, man. Something brief, but we're going to get y'all, man.
So everybody remember, man, we got Bella Demone closing out for the Ladies Month. So everybody check her out. You know what I mean? She's doing some movie footages. She's doing her modeling career. And she's hopefully coming out to support us on March 3rd maybe for a little show we got going on with the industry.
I got to see my calendar.
I got high hopes. My fingers is crossed.
Now, Bella, plug in what you got coming up again and where they can find you on social media and stuff like that. Shout outs, anything like that.
So social media wise, people can find me on Instagram. I am at BELLA_DEMONE. Facebook, the same thing. And Twitter is Bella T Demone. So yeah, I'm like everywhere. You Google my name on Google. Guarantee you, I show up just like that. I swear.
Ask Siri about her. She knows.
Trust me. Siri will be like, Bella Demone? I know her.
I'm not even
you know her voice
Google
and shit.
it right now. See what happens on the internet. What
But
happened?
Bella, you know, we really appreciate y'all. Y'all need to go follow her. Keep doing what you do. We love you.
Follow.
Thank you so much for
support.
being full time. We're going to get into some music before we have our special announcement. This is the full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. Yes, Bella Demone, all female month. We went out with a bang, man. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
It's your boy J.TYM, Fresh Air, Bro Gods, and this bitch.
This is Johnny Checks, man. We were happy to have Bella Demone on the show. Like we said, we're going to get a little bit of music. When we come back from the break, we got some groundbreaking news to bring it to the attention.
You already know, man. This is Always On by myself, actually, man. Hero for Hire album, man. Check it out. ABM101.com. It's still not too late to call in, man. 856-264-2028, man. It's the full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. We out of here, man.
Holla.
We'll be right back. One. Yeah. We right back, man. Full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
Boy, J.TYM, fresh air in this bitch.
This is Johnny Chex, man. If y'all want to stay tuned, we just closed out the show with Bella Damone.
Yeah.
She's still in the building, though.
She's still here. She ain't rock and roll at all. I trust me.
Right. So we got some special news we got to give into. ABM 101, you already know, is a nice family going on, you know, and we love everybody into us. So we want to give a shout out. We got another new member to the family, all right? So we got Kitty Monroe.
Yeah.
She's an R&B singing sensation. She also does a lot of other music. She is a straight up real artist, everybody. I want everybody to say hello to Kitty Monroe.
That's right.
Kitty, what's up?
Kitty, what up? Welcome to the family.
Thank you. Well, I'm Kitty Monroe. I've been doing music for a while since a child, but I'm just breaking out now to let everybody else see what I can do. Like you stated, I'm an R&B artist, but I have different avenues. I'm getting into my rapping as well.
We love
I've
that.
danced since I was a young child, since I was 5. So
we got vocals
do
and
everything.
visuals
Then
going
I
on now.
model as well. So
great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I heard it. I seen your name before, and I think I seen you in action dancing somewhere.
Yes, you
I can't
probably
put my
have.
finger on it.
Right.
But yeah,
Probably
you're definitely familiar.
Salute.
Thank you.
It's real talk.
So yeah, you already know it's a big thing when we have somebody from being inducted into the ABM 101 family. Now, as we were doing our show here this whole night, you know, we actually have a studio here inside of the station, and you know, we were hearing some things from Kitty Monroe, and you know what I mean. I can't wait to hear more.
Right.
Possibly, I can't wait for some of us to get on some tracks with her and everything. Man, it was
Best believe we getting Kitty Monroe for her own show.
Coming soon.
So y'all need to recognize that.
Yes, sir.
So we wanted to keep this brief for y'all, just to let y'all know Kitty Monroe is in the building, and she's ABM.
Just a little sneak peek, let y'all know
That's
I'm
it.
coming.
We got NI in the building.
NI, what up?
NI, man, bottom line, I'm digging the shirt, fam. I'm digging the shirt. It's not Gap, it's Rap. Bottom line. All right? The shirt's fire. NI, man. Like I said, I want to give you a personal shout out for rocking out with Johnny Chex on February 2nd with Lanice London. When me and J Dot was in Vineland rocking out every week. You know what I'm saying? Back to the bar show Monday night. Make sure y'all tune in, man.
Stay tuned in for that, too.
Exactly. But Kitty Monroe, we can't wait to get you on for a full segment. Keep doing what you do. Keep being full-time. Keep being ABM. Real talk.
You can follow me on Instagram. It's at Kitty Monroe with 2 E's. Facebook is also Kitty Monroe. Twitter, I don't really do Twitter, but you can find me Pixie Dust there.
Yeah.
But I'm mainly on Instagram, so stay tuned.
Yeah, the
I'm
gram
working on live.
killed Twitter. The gram body
Yeah,
Twitter.
definitely.
Twitter. You can do anything you want. You can get a follow on the gram, and it's more valuable.
Doesn't even have a Twitter, everybody.
Yeah, I used to have one.
Instagram and Facebook.
You know, when I hosted the rap battles, I would always shout my Twitter out. But I'm gonna keep it 100. I was never on it.
Right,
Man.
but don't get it down. Just because we're saying this is only personal with somebody, but like 1 or 2 people. Just let everybody know. Like, definitely there's a great platform in Twitter
Yes.
to check out artists
Yeah.
and other people doing their
Twitter's good when you want it
So
to
we
be
can
good.
find Bella Damone on Twitter.
I still had like 5,000 followers, so you know what I mean. At the end of the day, eat a day.
Her ass off. It's great over there, so check her out on that too. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're very, very, very happy to accept Kitty Monroe into the ABM 101 family. Baby.
Yeah,
Can't wait to
at the
hear
end
Yes,
it.
Kitty. We will get you on it. You trust me, you're gonna have your own segment soon. But we in the building, man. Next week it's gonna be crazy. I don't know if y'all ever heard of the comedian Michael Blackson, but we got his nephew in the building, Dane Blackson, Jersey hip hop artist, Young Bull coming up, really rocking out.
His album's out on iTunes right now.
Yes, yo, and he's doing very good. He's doing very good. Album overseas, everything, man.
Facts.
But it's been a great show, man. I really appreciate it. Shout out to my man All Star P too. Been in the
All-Star
cut.
P is back in the building. Hold up, say what's up to the people.
You already know what it is. All-Star P, ABM 101 shit.
Facts. All-Star P is back in the building.
That's my guy, man. Like I said, every time he's back in the building, he always gives a contribution to the team. And like I said, I knew All-Star P for a very long time. I think longer than everybody in here except for Johnny Chex. Yo, man, keep it 100. I remember riding bikes to All-Star P's crib. you know, buying Knicks at Reggie, rocking out. You know, just chilling at the Pattersons, man. Like, it was a great time. All Star P, we appreciate you for being back in the building, man.
That's a little
and that's real time. That's bro right there.
Already, baby, it's family.
Facts.
So, but we in the building, man. What a great show to end off. We didn't hit you with just Bella Demone, but we hit you with Kitty Monroe too. And it's been a great show. We're going to have Kitty Monroe in for her next show. We had Queen make a statement, a couple shots at a Honey Jack. It's been a great show, man. Next week we got Dane Blackson. Getting ready for this March Madness, man. I can't wait for this. I love everybody. I love everybody in this building. Not everybody in this room. Fuck everybody's building. I don't even know.
Everybody in the building.
I don't even know, bro.
We know everybody in the station.
Exactly.
Pretty big building.
But I'm just happy to be here, man. I love everybody, man.
Great stuff.
Bella Demone, Kitty Monroe.
Bella, we were happy to finally have you on for sure. It's been a long time coming.
Long time coming. We really appreciate y'all.
And we're super excited to accept Kitty Monroe.
Kitty, welcome to the family.
So,
at the end
girl
of the day,
power over here.
Facts. The female.
Yes.
February was the month of the females.
Salute.
Yeah, and Kitty, welcome to the family. At the end of the day, we're gonna have a full segment with you. Show the people your music. Do you know what I mean? Play some songs. And
shout to my man Caputo calling in.
Yeah,
Feel me? That definitely meant a lot.
Keep doing your thing.
Keep grinding for sure.
So, man, we in the building, man. Make sure y'all tune in next week. Dane Blackson, ABN101.com. You already know, man. It's the full-time radio show.
Hold up. Before we sign off, remember, 1 week from tomorrow, Saturday night, March 3rd, Voltage Lounge.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all in the building. Hit us up for tickets. $25 a pop, $30 at the door. We got
Definitely,
the tickets
like
on
we
deck,
said,
though.
man, it's an industry event, man. We got Gilly the Kid being there as a judge, Cuban Link being there as a judge. We got
tickets on deck.
Love and Hip Hop, Chrissy Monroe being a host. We got iHeartRadio, Flyboy Chris being another judge. You know what I mean? And we also got right here ABM 101. We're doing a live broadcast with me, Johnny Chex, and your boy N.I.
And honestly, Johnny Chex, as an artist, it hasn't hit me yet that me and J Dot are going in as a group. We've been making music together for 15 plus.
Facts.
So going in as a group, performing in front of these people, two of a kind. Watch out for us.
Definitely.
We're trying.
follow
We
us on
hungry.
Instagram, too.
We hungry.
They
We
will be
try and
competing.
win.
My man's
We
right here,
want
the
to win.
host. They'll be competing for $1,000 cash.
We ain't
prize
coming to play.
for an all-star industry media package, and for an interview with Double XL magazine, and then also, you know, the.
I already know J Dot's ready, man. J Dot motivates the shit out of me. I motivate the shit out of Dot. Let's keep it going, man. March 3rd, man. Check that out. It's the full-time radio show. For the record, fuck trash rappers. I'm your host, Craig Lynch.
It's your boy J Dot, TYM, Bro Gods in this bitch.
This is Johnny Chex, man. What a wonderful night. Like we said, we had Bella Demone in here. And then we also got Kitty Monroe being inducted into the ABM 101 family. So everybody stay tuned. Like we said, next month is March Madness. This is closing out the show for the ladies.
All female month. Gotta love the ladies, man. They rule the world, baby.
Have a good night, yo.
Next
Everybody
week.
be safe. Enjoy yourselves.
Next week, Dane Blackson. Check it out, man. ABN101.com. We love y'all, man. Full-time radio show. We out of here.
We out.
Holla.